Great news. We're not fighting a dragon just yet. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Wait, what?
Yeah, fuck you. It's not my fault when things fucking acting up.
Kind of is. Alrighty. Oh, they also bought an airship.
Yeah.
That's why I told you struck money for you, just because that would be your cut of the pay.
Okay, that's right. I do have money now. So nice.
You have don't you have 30,000?
No, I have way more than that.
Yeah, shut up. It's attracting 3,000 gold.
No, I mean it's a good thing. I'm just like, it's nice to have money. I was so poor before. I was a poor little man.
Alrighty, what do you guys want to do? You gotta come back to Sturgia at some point to hunt down these fuckers.
Let's go hunt a sky whale.
Shut up.
I'm serious. It's a sky whale.
Well,
your airship has no armaments. It's not meant for combat.
We're getting a fucking harpoon.
Do I need it? It's a transport for cargo.
God damn it.
It doesn't have the durability. You want to go fuck with the sky whale? Yeah. Whales do double damage to structures. You're in a structure.
We're in a structure.
He's not
wrong.
Fine.
Come on, we can hunt down the famous. I don't know what to call that.
I get on fucking roll 20, mister.
Yeah, that's what I was working on. Cause I forgot I gotta get on fucking Chrome. Oh, hey Chrome.
Well,
shut the fuck up and get on Chrome. Make sure both your things are on Chrome.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Fuck it over here, bitch. About getting Chrome. Goddamn. I told you this from day one. Don't be giving that shit to me. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Initially. Otherwise, I got some ideas. But what to the play? You got some time.
I could interrogate the Death Tyrant again.
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
What information could we get from it?
Why? So did the Empire invade?
The Empire is he wasn't here.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just like the
Civil War.
Yeah.
Stalheim and Falkenhayn are duking it out. They're getting ready to.
Well, it's not really a civil war. They're never really truly unified.
This is pretty much a civil war.
Yeah, they kind of were.
Pretty much a civil war.
The government's collapsed in on itself. Veil Watchers are not a part of the Civil War as per their orders. They stay out of Voltarian politics. Veil Watchers also cannot keep control of any government or anything government-wise for too long. So Morrigan ran out of time. And Stalheim and Falkenhayn are about to duke it out.
Yeah.
That was minor, because it's been 2 weeks and 4 days? Yes.
Yeah.
Since the incident in the capital. Alright, so we got a few things. I can list off a few ideas. We can gather more resources. We can back to the Witch Queen Northern Realms. You got some shit down in Persando, or the ruined area. We got a Nor that two of you want to go talk to at the very least. You can also chill in Sturgia, do some side shit.
Yep. In the middle of all that side shit, I'm going to be with Aurora a lot, I think.
We're all going to be with Aurora a lot. It's kind of a tight-knit thing.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Verleana's back.
Through the portal. Oh god, it's not going to open now, is it?
No, we're missing too many people.
Alright.
Are you actually there, Brian?
No, not. Dead.
Goodbye. What are you thinking? Yeah, now at least two of you need to do something with I say Aurora, I meant Enora.
The Star.
Yeah, that's one. I know somebody got something to do with Aurora. That's gonna be like bitch.
That's name. There's so many names.
You chose it. You guys voted.
No, they spited it. Fight. Anyway. Life.
Trying to think what else. They did not do the TIE Fate preparation I meant to do.
Let's see.
Yes, I got.
Choo-choo.
Well, meeting with Enora is always tempting. We also got to figure out how to get these hero weapons to get back into Awakened and not Slumber. Maybe something to do with that?
Mm.
You know what? My Skyworld idea was put down, so that works.
My brother in Christ. It's
I mean,
a dumb idea.
I would
You're
like
gonna
to
get
do
the airship
something a little
destroyed.
more. Personally, I'd like to do something a little more relevant than just fucking off and
I don't like
fighting
that idea, but
Skywave.
that's an idea that as a DM I can tell you you're going to die very
It's a
quickly.
funny idea. It's just a funny idea.
I know it's a funny one. I know it's gonna go very poorly.
I want that sky blubber. The blubber. We'll make a mint from blubber nuggets. Come on.
Like a sperm whale has a tail that does bludgeoning damage if does 6d6 bludgeoning if the target's an object.
Oh, oof. You know, that's painful. That's why we ram it. We ram it. Anyway. Yeah, I got you. I have no idea.
Well, I would say probably Enora. I mean, I don't really have not on like the station to like do anything with her yet, but
Who's Enora?
the Star Wizard.
You met
All
her.
right.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Show up to sessions! And it won't be a long time.
I mean, I've only seen her once. I've only seen her once! I'm not a magician. I'm just a guy that slaps things with a magical, like, divine sword. That's it.
Alright, so is that the census then?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, we need to get the Rod of Resurrection.
Why does everything just adjust itself? That's very weird, Discord. Your Discord suddenly just jumped around. Okay, let me go to the map page.
There is no Rod of Resurrection. There never was.
Hi, Brian.
Hello,
It was all a
Brian.
figment of Sylvia's imagination.
Never was there.
Well, at least we can come in through the top now.
Can you?
Well, we have a skyship. I assume that we can park.
I don't know, man. Describe what we see. Can we?
Is there a big giant fuck off cannon that shoots you out of the sky?
Yeah. Was it just like a big long pillar into the sky? Is it like Gojo? Every time we try and get closer, we just get slower until we can't even get close enough to land?
Keep talking and it can be.
Maybe.
Is it a big giant needle?
Oh, God. Wait, is airships flammable? We in helium?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh god, this is gonna be
they're
exciting.
made of wood.
Yeah. We're about to be the hanging beard. Whatever the thing is.
The what?
I don't think that was
The
the thing.
hanging beard.
The hanging beard. You know that thing that blew up?
What?
It was flammable. That poor little airship.
The Hindenburg?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that one.
The hang what?
The Hangenberg. I don't remember the name of it. That's the
I
closest
had
thing
to
I
go. I
thought
had to rack my brain. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Crazy things.
Yeah, okay, bud. Give me 1 minute here. You got a moment to talk to yourselves. You're all very good at talking to yourself, so I do something.
I mean, usually when we have to talk to ourselves, it's where we usually have a conversation already going on. It never happens this early in the session. It doesn't help that.
Also,
Hmm?
it's also very, very unhealthy to be talking to yourself.
It's talking to God. What?
Also, it doesn't
So-
help that Verleana hit her head on the way out of the portal.
Where is this coming from?
Brian being silent.
Well, I also do want to investigate more on the monster.
What's up?
I gotta send the librarian something.
Oh, dick pics.
I don't know if we'll be into that, but you know.
Okay, so hold it apart. Let's find it real quick. This will do. So, as you guys head to Volataria, back over to the Tower of Enora, the Star Wizard, you see a kind of a white and teal colored tower poking out of the ground into the heavens above. Pull my map up. I got one on my desktop. It is next to the river. You see that water is kind of pouring around it, and it seems to be going into the tower to get something going on. There is a main entry door. She did kind of say that her main entryway is the top, but there appears to be stairs leading up to it. Not towards the top, but towards like the main door.
Ooh, that's cool.
But as you do arrive, you do see a number of magical runes start to glow around the tower as you guys begin to come within. How would I put it? Blasting range.
Mm-hmm.
What you can do?
Well, I'm going to tell the captain to move away.
Fuck! You want us to go towards it?
And now I'm
Now
telling
away?
you to yes, love. Oh, you want to get
Nice.
fired upon?
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Alright.
thanks, man.
Captain pulls it away, and the runes start to die back down.
All right.
That is when 800 feet. There are defenses.
Sylvia pulls.
Can Simon look at the runes and judge? Are they intended for much bigger targets, or like would a small like one person flying still be targeted? Just like looking at them.
You get a feeling anything's unwanted.
As you're like looking at that, Sylvia pulls a stick out of her bag of holding and tosses it through.
Nothing
It's
happened.
800 feet. I think we need a longer throw.
Yeah, I mean you can always catapult it.
Not that far. Do I have anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me a second. I guess. Can I cast Sending on Inora?
You've met her, so you know her name, so yes.
Alright.
Just throw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Apologies if we caught you at a bad time, but we currently have our 3 schedule, and we were wondering if you're willing to talk.
Yeah. I'll lower the defenses down for you. Where the fuck did my page go? Alright, she'll lower the defenses down for you guys. What the fuck? That's a bullshit. Alrighty, guys. Tower defenses and lower it. So you approach.
Yes, approaching. Yeah. I'd assume we have the ship get close enough where we can jump off.
Yeah,
and then
so
have it
basically at the
turn
very
off.
top there is a series of pillar, or I say like archways kind of poking out where you can see people could land on. So you got to park next to that, drop your gangplank down, saunter on through. As you guys kind of step onto the white marble floor, I think it's marble pretty much at this point, white stone basically. You notice there is these strange crystalline guardians that have like numerous crystals floating around them. They stand around 12 feet tall, and they are all over the top floor. They are watching you very closely.
Do they at all resemble the moon golem we fought way back when?
Give me an arcana.
Sure. Just like the base design, like inspiration off of or something. 20.
Okay. It seemed I didn't see your roll come through.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll just roll again because my thing was off. There we go.
What's the original?
20, but yeah.
With that, it's not. They're not entirely not similar. They're clearly constructs, but these are very popular as wizards' guardians. They do in fact nullify a large amount of magic, so they're very anti-magical, and they are very good against wizards or any spellcaster.
Yeah.
So essentially, they're really good guardians for wizards because if another wizard tries to come take a shit, you got these boys here. Yeah, they are constructs made of pure magical energy. There seems to be 2 main colors you're seeing, blue and red. Though, as you come down in the area, there is a green coloration. Ignis is typing. Why are you typing?
What's he typing?
He's typing. He's typing.
Seems to be horrible. Alright, as you guys arrive here, there is a platform that you can stand on.
I'm sorry, I'm just like taking the lead, but could Simon like look around, scan the horizon, make sure there's no other people here while the defenses are down?
Sure. Perception?
Yeah, just making sure. Paranoia at its finest. Do 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 do.
Is it paranoia if you're right?
I mean, it's still paranoia.
Oh,
Paranoia
there
is paranoia.
19.
Oh, you don't see anyone?
Hmm.
You see a few birds land. It's a legendary terrain. I mean, there's a lot more birds arriving in the area now. Seems like the fences went down.
Are there like burn marks where like dead birds would be at the perimeter?
See that actually.
Hmm.
You can go find out. Go fly around with the fences back up.
Nope.
All right, who you guys bringing with you? Anyone?
If Hans and Laura want to come, they're welcome along, but mainly just us.
Yeah, okay.
Would
I
would
mean,
it be a good idea to bring Aurora?
Ooh, probably not.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Use your brain. Just
I'm using my brain and I can't think of a single fucking reason.
Other than it being funny, yes.
when emotionally fucking breaks everything around them. Also,
I
a
mean-
heavy magical being that could probably tamper with the shit around her. But sure, we can bring her.
I don't care.
I don't care. That was brought up. I gave my 2 cents.
I'm saying you can do what you want. I will not tell you no in any situation. Unless the idea is extraordinarily retarded. What's the consensus? Hans and Laura stay behind. They don't see a reason to go messing with one of the most powerful wizards in the realm. Laura especially is keeping Hans away from her. Final decision. By once. Good advice.
Well, if she wants to go, she can come.
That'll be fine.
So I guess it's decided then. She's coming.
Yeah. Or can come with. Dressed in her normal clothing. Alright, so you stand, all of you are going to stand on the central platform. As you do, you see as arcane runes light up around it, and you are suddenly teleported. You find yourselves down at the bottom floor. You don't see stairwells going up. You are just greeted with looks like a main lobby area. You see a number of couches, number of library shelves surrounding the entire room, tables, so forth. Seems to be a handful of tables that are kind of cluttered with some things right now. Large stacks of books kind of like on the table, and messy notes everywhere. But this appears to just be kind of like the main lobby area, essentially. I say that it's like the main living room, basically.
Yeah. At a quick glance, can I tell like what kind of these notes are about? Just
You want to go up and look at them? Roll me an arcana.
I don't. If it'll allow me, sure. Just like a quick.
You
glance.
don't see her right there, so.
Enhance ability advantage. Damn, I rolled shitty. I'll flash the genius for 26. Wait, no, 25.
25, you said?
Yep, 25.
So looking around here, it primarily appears to be just magical theorem. She appears to be possibly making a new spell, though your quick glance doesn't seem to be what she's making exactly. Appears to be primarily evocation. But the notes are kind of scrambled all around. This appears to be not the complete notes, kind of like this small portion. But yeah. Well, you guys hear anything else you do initially? You're just gonna wait.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is wait if unless someone wants to knock on the door and possibly annoy a whistle.
What door? There is no door.
Yes, that's the joke.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were being.
No, I'm literally saying is if someone wants to knock on the door and annoy a wizard.
Wizard! Open the door! Fuck off! Alright. So, change that body. I want something else. Please work. Don't fight me here. Thank God. He likes to fight me half the time. Okay. So Roar and the four of you are all here. After a few minutes, as Simon's kind of like snooping in the note area, a flash of energy will appear as a Nora will appear now around you guys, or like in the middle of you guys. What can I do for you?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Met before, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I'm
Oh
sorry.
yes, pleasure
I-
to make your acquaintance again.
Mm-hmm.
Charmed.
Mm.
What can I do
Sylvia?
for you today?
I think it's best that you go first.
Okay.
Huh?
Do you want the rod or not?
She said she had to look for the rod. I imagined that she's going to do that when she had the time because she's a very busy
did.
woman.
2 weeks and 4 days. Or did we just come here for nothing? Did we inconvenience this dear, powerful wizard, Sylvia?
It wasn't my.
Kinda was.
She raised an eyebrow.
Anyway, if
I
we're
had
not
no
doing
reason
her
why.
business,
We
I'll do
just spoke to
mine.
her a week ago.
2 weeks and 4 days.
2 weeks, 4 days.
No, did you speak to her a week ago? I forget.
Yeah, 2 weeks, 4 days.
Something. You spoke to her after the ball again. She appeared at your house, your crib. You wanted the rod, right?
Yes, I did.
Do you have somebody in mind you want it resurrected?
Yes,
Are you a cleric, druid, or a paladin?
I am not.
Then how are you going to use it?
I have my ways, which is why I wasn't too concerned about doing it immediately. That being said, we do have a cleric and a paladin.
She's going to wave her hands and kind of like channel energy in your right hand as you will see the staff appear. You have one. I'll give you 1 hour to tune to it. You have one use of the charge,
All right.
and she'll it kind of like floats over to you, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm. So we will take it and nod. And I suppose I will go back to the ship as quickly as possible and ask Laura to attune to it.
What?
I can't attune to it now. I can attune to it level 13. That's
Ugh.
why I keep telling people. It's not a priority to me.
I guess Laura will hesitantly come in and she'll attune to it.
Okay.
Start to focus in on it.
Lame.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If you got that going on. She points to Verleana. Did you need anything I can help you with? Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're typing. Oh, they're typing.
Fuck is Brian? Use your words. You have a voice. I don't want to read text.
God, I'm not a wizard.
So I cast Men Butt Cheek. She's not going to give you your spells. That's not something wizards just hand over.
What to do?
Alright, Simon, what you need?
Well, I got the basic blueprints over for the A and B, or at least what I think it would be, and I would like you to look it over.
Yeah,
Give your insight.
Alright, hand them over.
Eh, Simon's gonna like reach down and take out this. Like Naruto, that big like bookcase like thing he carries on the side. He takes out that like like it
You talking
steams
about the
open.
scroll?
Yeah,
Oh,
open it up
Oh, the
and dump it over.
Shadow
second Jujutsu
clone?
scroll from season
Yeah.
1.
Yo, the shadow clone jutsu. What a big ass scroll for.
Alright, she'll take it and like, she'll set it on the table, kind of pushes his stuff around. Alright, you have glyphs on here. Deactivate them.
Yes.
Unless you want your shit ruined.
No, this is for Simon's own personal one, but he's gonna go over and
Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah, these are not the research notes. This is his own blueprint. That he probably does have scrolls on it.
Alright.
1 second, and like takes it up and unnaturally he just takes the scroll and starts like doing an origami shape for it, like putting up the blueprints, and then takes it, places it down, then it unfolds. It should be good now. I find it more.
Alright, so this is your
stable.
basic idea for anti-magical void, correct?
An anti-magical void producer, yes,
You are aware of what you are tampering with, right?
I am, and I've been told.
Consider this my warning as well. You fuck up. She doesn't swear. If you mess up, you're going to have vast consequences.
Like being stuck
But
in a
if
house.
I don't, the armies of hell will march through that damn tower, and we're all fucked. What choice do I have?
Oh. The fact of permanently losing the ability to never cast spells again, the possibility of removing magic from the world, possibility of ending the world itself. This is a theorem that has not been tested for a reason.
Of course, but those aren't other options. Those are hindrances or worries. Like, we know the divinity of death have some sort of key to the tower, but we are in no condition to fight them. And that tower is acting up now. We probably have weeks, months, maybe.
It takes time for it to charge. I wouldn't imagine it being anytime soon.
That's still something to worry about.
There are many things to worry about right now. Alright, she'll start pouring over the notes. Aurora's kind of wandering, looking at things. Nora has been keeping an eye on Aurora. Hasn't said anything.
Mhm.
She clearly knows something.
I'd be
She's not like
surprised if you
trying to
didn't.
hide it. Yeah, she's not trying to hide it. She's like occasionally glancing over at her. Alrighty. After a little bit, Laura will come up to you and go, well, I attend it. I had to unattune for my item. What are we doing?
Well, and Sylvia will reach into her bag of holding and pull out a pouch. She will open the pouch, which will reveal, and she'll reveal some hair that's a very similar color to hers. And she says, "We are resurrecting my brother."
You owe me 1,000 gold.
That's fine.
And she's gonna reach into her bag of holding. She's gonna finagle. She pulls out a diamond worth 1,000 gold.
The Rod of Resurrection negates the cost.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah, magic
Oh,
enemy.
it does.
When casting from an item, the charge negates the material cost.
Okay. I'm looking at the spell resurrection, trying to make sure. If creature has been dead for more century old, dead about 9. Creature has life points. Interesting. Okay. Huh. You sure this is the place to do it?
Well, we don't really have a choice.
Alright. She'll take the hair and start channeling spell. That is a 1 hour casting time.
Yep.
She'll do everything preparation wise. That's gonna be another hour of her casting the spell.
Mm-hmm.
So, Star Wizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you? I guess I'll ask her. How did you get that name exactly?
So she's poring over the notes. She'll look at you and just give a smile. Because I'm one of the few wizards that can actually tamper with the constellations.
Huh. I've never seen that happen before.
It's a
So
rare
like,
feat.
so like the stars and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to grab one and throw it at a demon?
Not in the way you're imagining. I like the idea, but sadly, no.
Damn.
Me and Lidon are the only two star wizards to my knowledge. It's an extraordinarily rare school, for lack of better words.
Right. Well, I'm not really. Well, I'm nowhere near magical in nature to even try. Does
But we're traditional wizards able to cast from the standard school. Star wizards can, at least me and Lidon, are able to draw from the constellations for additional power and abilities.
interesting.
Hence why he took me on as his apprentice at the time. Until I realized how much of an ass he is.
That usually does it. All right. Well,
But he
now
would
that
ask.
I'm just thinking of ways to help with the coming battle. Really, I just got some power, but not really enough to fight
You have your own.
archdemons and other things.
I wouldn't be selling yourself short. Never know what you can accomplish.
That's true. You want to play some dice?
I'm busy at the moment. Aurora will play dice, dear.
Okay.
She's got nothing better to do. You play dice. Ah, fuck.
Let's go play dice in the room with all like do not tamper with this vase.
There's not like anything major here that's like super valuable. It's kind of like the main. It's the chilling room, man.
No, fair enough. All right, let's go play.
Play
This is
some
how you.
dice. Alrighty. So Simon, Nora pours over for an hour. Or not really, like entirely an hour, but information-wise. All right. Some things you could do to help improve your design. What's your current idea, by the way?
Well,
Did you have one?
my current idea is using the mycelium, it was called, right? Or the
Mycelium?
gemstone we got to construct a magic container of sorts, one powerful enough to store quantities of that level. Then I'm going to use the deal or talk we had with Safiri, and use the excess magic radiating off the tower to charge it up. Then, using 2 rings of the strongest dispelling magic I can come with to immediately dispel that, creating the. It's like a It's like an orb surrounded by 2 rings that will collapse in on itself and form it.
Alrighty, so you're using Mycelium as your primary enchanted ability. Empower it. What was your container again, sorry? What were you using to contain the Mycelium?
Psyllium.
You
Something of
use
my.
what, sorry?
I was thinking, Simon's gonna make something of his own design, capable, powered by that Psyllium to be able to contain that energy.
I'd recommend a strong metal be able to withstand that kind of force. Sicilian by itself in large quantities can cause issues.
I assume so.
A good idea here. Try to draw energy into here. You're going to need a large amount of glyphs of warding. I reckon glyphs that are delayed. Called the thing that can delay a spell.
Glyphs of warding delays a spell.
Yeah. Spell magics, have a few of those prepared at the highest level you can produce. The more the merrier. That guarantees success. I'd also recommend the use of Cobalite, if you can get your hands on it.
We have a few.
I don't think a few is going to suffice.
Well, we'll always find more. At least try to.
Cobalite itself is exceptionally powerful, but highly volatile. So I'd recommend caution.
I am well aware. I actually somewhat perfected the art of containing it. I possess a mana forge. It's known to house Cobalite as a main fuel
Yes.
source.
But Cobalite, if you were to bump it on a wall, can explode. So I'm just giving you that warning.
Fair enough.
It is either volatile. I don't know how you would have it draw from the tower, though.
That's a conversation I would have with Quinn.
That is an interesting concept. I could work if you can find a way to channel the energy of the tower into the item itself. I don't know how.
My
possible.
main idea is traveling to the tower, doing it there, then traveling to Tower Anatharama and doing it.
My next question is, how do you plan to power the item, or to basically activate it?
Activate it.
That's something you need to
Most
consider.
likely, when we walk inside, a command word to, or at least delayed command word to activate the dispelling. Then we get out before it happens.
Yes, but the dispelling won't be instantaneous. There's no way it will be. I'm giving you a heads up. You might need to find a way to defend the item while it's there. And demons are not going to allow you to just idly drop a bomb in the hole.
Yep.
That is something you need to consider. I don't know what would happen to a living creature around it as it goes off. You need to prepare yourselves for those consequences.
Indeed.
Or have a
That's something you should-
teleportation prepared to go off at last second.
It's casting a dispelling area in the area or around it. Teleportation might be null and void around the item. I just be prepared for that.
Yes.
I don't know what's going to happen in that situation.
Is it? I have to ask out of curiosity. I know you did a good deal of research into this phenomenon, but also another individual, Orthak, necromancer.
Oh, thank.
Yeah, Orthak, something.
What do you want to
Did-
know?
Well, did his work inspire yours?
No.
Hmm.
Orfang's work was entirely driven by his own power hungriness. I did not know about his work until much later, when I started to come across information on it.
Could you tell me about his quote-unquote magnum opus? I didn't get much information on that.
Yeah, boy. She's gonna look at you guys. He attempted to resurrect a god under his command.
Like the demons did with the Titan not so long ago.
That's a little. That was a half-ass attempt at it. Orfang was attempting a proper. To my knowledge, he nearly succeeded. And to my knowledge, he was imprisoned for it. Don't know where. I know where, vaguely, but I don't know the exact location of it. So. And she looks at Verleana. Do not attempt to resurrect a god. There are forces at work that do not like that.
Well, the idea had never really crossed my mind, though. Dragons, that's another thing.
Dragon's a possibility. It's just remarkably hard to do.
As Zola can attest to.
Is he still attempting to resurrect that same dragon corpse?
I think he
No,
tried
he gave
once
up.
when we were there, but he gave up right when it blew up in his face.
Yeah. So it's happened before.
I have a feeling
He did it back when I was in the college.
Feeling it's only a temporary give up on it until he finds a new theory.
So those are my recommendations for your theorem, Simon. There's some good pointers here, but I don't know. The worst part about it is going to be activating the damn thing.
True. True. But it's certain hurdles I will have to overcome.
Right. Was there anything else I can help you with?
If you don't mind me asking, you said you knew of my brother, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you know about him? Just out of curiosity.
I know. I'm pretty sure I told you before. He was looking into some questionable things back. I shouldn't say questionable. He was digging. He was delving deep into soul magic and the concept of the soul. I know that he was back at the college for a time, researching into it. I've heard of him from some from former faculty I used to work with. Whereas I don't know much about him.
How dangerous do you consider him to be?
Joshua?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't power gauge him because I haven't met him. I can only do it to people I've met. I don't like to judge someone based off word of mouth.
Well, I appreciate that.
Which, speaking of that, and she's going to gesture towards Aurora. Where did you get that?
We found her.
Found her.
Yes.
We,
Or freed her.
that we... She is the being that was locked away in the obelisk.
Closes her eyes, takes a deep breath in.
We had a good reason to release her.
She is not harmless, but she's a good person.
Interesting choice to free that creature.
Like I said, good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Could it have gone better? Could we have gone about it better? Yes. But it's working out.
Sylvia
Things are...
shakes her head from behind Simon.
Capo hits with a metal chair.
Jesus Christ. We cause a brawl in the wizard's room.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright. How do I best put this for you? I understand that you awakened her for your own agenda. She's not being very quiet about this. Aurora can hear her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because her ears are perking. Like, you can see, like, moving slightly, they're taking the... Alright. You essentially awakened a being that can, yes, kill everything. Good job. I
well,
hope
like you
your
said, we already
goal
had
was
so many
very...
problems.
Yes.
You don't seem to be too worried about the tower. Let's not worry about this.
I'm not worried about the tower because it's not something I can change right now.
Hmm.
That I can change. She points to Aurora.
She doesn't.
I would prefer you didn't. Please.
All I am saying. Well, tread carefully with that one. One should not so casually release the Black Sun.
We will keep that in mind.
Hello. Well, anything else I can assist you with at the very moment? Otherwise, I do think I have accomplished the goals, the things you wanted. Which, do 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 do. Alrighty. So Laura finishes casting the spell.
Alright.
She basically drew a magic circle of chalk and was doing the ritual she needed for it, using the staff as the focal point. And as the spell comes fully into effect, nothing appears.
Hmm.
And she scratches her, her hair, back of her head.
The staff was still charged, correct?
Yeah.
Handful charges.
Not
my
good then.
I need to roll something real quick. What was the roll? Okay, that's fine. Only one advantages forever.
Hmm.
Huh. Laura kind of looks at you.
Maybe he doesn't want to come back.
I don't know how to put it. It was like I tried to finish this. I cast the spell, but something blocked it. How was it blocked? Did take effect. I don't know how to describe it. Sorry, Sylvia.
Simon being a Veil Watcher and considering, shit. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at something.
Sure.
Yeah, apologies.
Laura will set the staff on the table next to Endora.
Yeah, considering Simon knows like what happens when demons kill people and the processes around that, could Simon do a religion check, consider what's holding Silro's soul back or blocking it?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a check for that. Resurrection works in one way: is willing creature or an able-bodied creature to be resurrected.
Yeah, but she said it was blocked, meaning like something.
She was basically describing how she couldn't. The best way she could describe it.
Yeah.
There's not really something she can say like.
Yeah, so
You'll never know if the creature rejected it. It's just like the spell didn't take effect.
yeah, so Simon doesn't have much to go off of like
No.
outside. Yeah.
And
Okay.
if a creature soul was consumed, the spell wouldn't be able to even take effect to begin with.
Yeah.
It would basically void itself.
Sylvia puts her hands together. And she doesn't say anything for like a good 5-10 seconds before she looks like around for something, and she makes she like lets her hands part, and she closes her hands like, and she looks like she's about to, she needs something to punch, but there's nothing that she's willing to punch at the moment.
Yeah, the Fane's not here. Shit.
No, that's exactly, she was gonna go punch Fane if he was here, but he's not here because she
Y'all go. Need to stop the Fane hate.
well, no, it was specifically because of who he worshipped.
Mm,
Oh, okay.
that's a good point. That's a good
That's
point.
a fairly good point. I
So
thought like, oh, we're just hating on Fane again.
You can punch Ignis. It's fine.
but after like 20 seconds of this, she takes a deep breath and says, all fine. Maybe he's busy in the afterlife and doesn't want to come back yet. He has to come back.
Well,
That's not how that works, Sylvia.
That's not.
Nurses.
a seance is always possible.
He is the one that's supposed to be the responsible one. He's the one that's supposed to lead the clan. Oh God, goddesses. I've been working my ass off for this moment, and it's not working.
I don't. Laura's gonna pipe up. I don't think that's their fault.
Mm,
Nor is it the Black Rose's fault.
Then what am I supposed to do, Laura?
I don't know, Sylvia.
Perhaps. Do you remember where his body is buried?
Yes, I know where his body is buried. I buried it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Perhaps we can go ask him personally.
That's
Interesting.
that. If the information is from after his death, then his body won't know anything.
The bodies of the Royal Guard knew their soul was tampered with, absorbed, or sundered. Perhaps this one will too. And you can't kill yourself over. What if we never try this? The answers that it could hold. We aren't losing anything from trying. Sylvia.
He wasn't killed by a demon. He
Then what
bled
was he?
out because he saved me instead of himself.
So that's a reason not to try?
I don't think we should defile the body in such a way.
We defiled many bodies. Ignis.
This one is Sylvia's choice, you know.
And it's not defiling.
Maybe maybe he wants you to. I mean, you're doing great. You're helping save the world and all that. Maybe he sees that. Maybe he's watching over you. And he believes you can do more.
I got you.
You
Put
don't need
spear
him
back.
anymore.
Alright.
Maybe he's telling you that you should be able to grow on your own.
I know that you don't understand completely, but a moon elf's twin. Oh, it's more than just a sibling. He's basically a part of me. We don't. I don't know. I'm out of answers. I just want something for once to work.
Then let's go talk to him.
All right. All right. We can go talk to him.
What did I miss?
I think we're gonna go find Silro's body.
Where the fuck is that?
Fuck if I know.
Near Demon Hut.
Fuck! Oh god, my map is refusing to load. Oh, Gray!
I actually know exactly where it is because I marked it by myself with a transparent line.
Neat. Alrighty. You can, Nora, I'll give you guys your proper farewell. And if you need anything else, swing by. Obviously, let me know so I can lower the defenses so you don't get blasted out of the sky.
Yeah. Apologies. I think a murder of crows have invaded your tower.
I'm aware. They'll be dealt with shortly. There's about to be a murder.
Wait, are they cute? Are they cute crows?
I don't know. They'd be dead here in a minute.
No.
They ain't gonna be in a few seconds. They aren't.
I don't like birds touching my tower.
Gotta save at least one crow. Cute.
No.
Damn. All right, fair.
Oh, it's that. Oh boy. All right, all right, all right.
When I said near Demon Hut, I was not joking.
No, 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 no. Huh.
Field of corpses.
Yeah, it's got his name.
Yeah, it's
All
really
right.
Catholic.
Any last things over here? With an R. Anyone else? Going twice. Alrighty. Guys board up. Same day, you
Yep.
can head out. Probably be towards the end of the night. Or towards the night, I think. Sylvia will direct. Okay, Sylvia's got a fucking line there. I'll just put it next to it.
Are there like spotlights in this world I can like install on the bow of the airship so we can like view?
A torch with a lens.
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
can get lenses, but lanterns.
Like a lighthouse esque.
There are lighthouses, which I will tell you, there are magical lighthouses that use magic crystals.
Yeah, I can.
You can basically get illuminite and just have it amplified.
Yeah, I can make that sometime.
Illuminite is a very versatile tool that no one really thinks about, but it's very common in this world.
Yeah, we have a lot of it too.
I never really talked about it, but most street lamps in this world, illuminite. Or is it luminite? Luminite. The fucking crystal. Yeah. It's such a common item that it's pretty commonplace. Obviously, buying like a lantern of it is a bit pricey. It's cheaper short term to get a lantern. Regular. Alrighty, so as you guys arrive in the area, as you know, it's sun's starting to settle over the mountains. It's still light out. Still see. Those of you that remember back at the tower, the moon tower, this area looks very familiar.
Yeah.
I think only 3 of you were there for that.
Only
Yes.
3. It's only Simon.
Only 2 of
Sylvia.
us. Yeah, Simon.
Well,
Sylvia,
everyone
Fane was
saw
there.
it, but
Yeah.
I described it to them in the handouts before.
Yeah.
Whether or not they chose to read it is on them.
Oh, there's Demon Hut.
Yeah,
What
right there.
a funny name.
Demon Hoot. Demon Hoot. Demon Hoot.
I see the words now. Interesting.
And it's Demon Fortress, basically. It's meant to repel demons.
Mm-hmm.
Answers the name.
Well, it's not meant to repel void.
Yeah, it's meant for one thing. Alright, so you guys make landfall here. You gotta float your asses down.
Mm-hmm.
As you arrive here, you see occasional mounds that could be corpse mounds. There's not like any headstones. I mean, occasionally you might see like a really rusty sword, or rusty broken spear, but nothing really. It's really a place of unmarked graves.
Mm-hmm. As soon as we're on the ground, Sylvia will start making her way in the direction that she knows the body to be.
I should make you roll a history check. I'll let it slide. I'm curious.
Oh no, I totally buried him over here. Wait. No, it was over there.
It starts digging up every corpse in the area. One of these are him.
You resurrect the wrong one.
I mean,
Thanks, guys.
he would be one of the fresher graves, all things considered.
So you eventually do find it after a little bit of searching. Undisturbed mound. It's kind of like raised up slightly from the ground. Grass it's kind of like an area where like grass is kind of growing because you're like on the borders of the wasteland.
Yeah.
But as you get ready to start digging up, you will feel a rush of necrotic energy. Not like it being attacked, as you will feel a cold hand on your shoulder.
Ooh.
Sometimes no answer is better. Heed my warning.
I don't know if that's true, Mortem.
Sometimes best to leave the dead as they are.
But he was the better one.
I am merely giving you my advice. For one's information is taken, cannot be given back.
I have to know.
That is on you. I have done my part. And energy will dissipate as he vanishes. Alrighty! Start digging up the grave.
Yeah. Respectfully.
I wonder what loot he's got on him.
You know, if this were a different campaign, it'd be a Moonblade. I buried him with the Moonblade so that I would be able to, so that when I resurrected him, he would have it still in his hand.
Ooh, creepy. The music stopped.
It paused for me for a second.
I know.
Also, you never gave me artwork. I informed you I need artwork in your Discord chat because I can't get it from Google Docs.
Yes. Here is the artwork because so the reason why you never got this artwork is because my computer died, remember? Along with all the art.
Oh.
So I had to fresh install a new operating system. So so here is the art for Soros.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pin it.
Yeah, you're not gonna pin it. It's probably not gonna be important.
Alrighty. You guys spend a little time. Brewer's down here too, Haunted Lore as well. Hans is kind of reminiscing. He's been here before too. It's a fairly common battleground.
Yeah.
So after a little bit, you find the corpse. I think it's been a number of years, so it's mostly skeleton or some
No,
dried
it's only been a
flesh.
few months.
It's been a few months.
Yeah. That's why Sylvia's been having such a bad time.
Oh, my bad.
That's why Sylvia has such a bad time. It's only been a few months.
It's meaty.
He died.
It's meaty.
He died right before the beginning of the campaign.
That's oh my god! I have so many players I gotta deal with. I'm sorry. I thought it was later. I'm like, oh, it happened like 20 years ago.
No, this happened recently.
It happened like 8 months ago.
Yeah. Well, that's just why Sylvia's been so focused on it.
Alrighty, there's the corpse for you.
Right. Simon like starts to take out the familiar pendant onto the side. You ready?
Oh, of course, not to cast a fucking spell.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna.
Laura has speak of that.
Oh, I was gonna cast it.
You
I
know
have
how to cast it.
You can
We
go
all
ahead.
have
I do know how to cast it.
Yeah.
I've cast it before.
You have 2 people that cast the
Three.
spell.
We have 3 people. Actually, 4.
We each cast Speak with Dad on a random person.
Yeah. I cast it. Hiya.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The corpse, the eyes, and the mouth grow green with light, as necrotic energy fills the creature with life. Laura, of course, as usual, she doesn't like this. It's just her personal preference. She knows it needs to be done, but she's wincing, like, eesh. Better leave it dead. Alright, so to ask your questions.
Like thought.
Sylvia takes a deep breath. This is, even though like it's not the most important question, it is the one that she needs him to answer like first and foremost. And it is why didn't you save yourself instead of me? You were the one that was supposed to live. I was already dead.
Big older brother's gotta protect his family. Simple as that.
If I resurrected you, would you have denied it?
I might. Like, there's a pause.
Why is it a might?
Always been working. Always been responsible. A little rest is deserved.
I needed you.
That's not a question, that's a statement.
I know. That's why.
That's your third question. You already asked your question, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
2 more.
2 more. Sylvia's like honestly doesn't know if she has the strength to ask more questions, as she kind of just slumps down to her knees.
We gotta ask these questions, Sylvia. Unless you want the body here.
I know. I have to ask the questions.
You
It's
don't ask
fine. If
questions,
you're done, I can
ask
finish
somebody
it now.
else.
If you don't want to ask anymore, I can speed through it.
Is there
Just
anything?
leaving it open for you.
Is there anything you want me to tell Mother and Father?
Saying I Miss them and love them would be nice.
Simon's just gonna pat Sylvia's shoulder. Give a look.
Is there anything you wanted to tell me?
You always got us into trouble. I only took the blame for it, but I still love you. Stay strong. I think that's the 5th, as the light
That's
will
the 5th.
dissipate.
Sylvia, as it assumedly it sat up all the Dungeons and Dragons movie to answer these questions. But as the lights start to fade,
I like the Baldur Gates version where they just
Oh.
float.
that's a good one too.
I like that version more.
That is a good version. Although it is a little disconcerting to anyone watching.
Yeah, it is a bit disconcerting. It's a necromancy spell. It's gonna be disconcerting. Body floats back down to the original spot. Energy dissipates. You're gonna feel the corpses. I'm waiting for the theft.
Well,
I cast Animate Dead.
I'll punch. I'm gonna punch her the moment she starts
He-
casting that.
sound like a good man, honestly. I'm sorry. We can do more, Sylvia. I truly am.
Sylvia takes the hair that she had taken from him when he did originally die and lays it on his chest. Rest
Would
well,
you-
brother.
Well, is there anywhere you would like us to move him to be buried? Or we would like to remain here
I
in the
think
field of the dead?
Moon
Can
elves.
cast Gentle Repose.
Mm,
Moon elves don't have such burial traditions.
Very much a leap where they lie.
also, it's been way too long.
Yeah, it's
It's way too
Oh, it gets stopped that body from like smelling.
yeah.
Yeah,
transfer.
to help it keep together
Yeah,
while
like if you want to
move it.
move it, it helps like prevent
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
smelling it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Put that back to your transparent layer, please.
Sure.
Fair enough. I mean, Ignis will just be like, well, sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, but I mean, at least he believes in you. Maybe he'll want to come back after we save the world.
And you can always cast it again. You know where the staff is.
Yeah. We'll
Give it time.
see.
Maybe something will change.
At which point, Sylvia just starts covering the body back up.
Laura lets you in.
Yes, I'm with too.
And Hans will even eventually help out too, as he's kind of like he makes his way back, and he makes a remark of like, you know, well, this kind of reminds me a few years back. It's like, don't start. How was it? We spent a day burying over 300 corpses. That was a fun day.
And
Laura just shakes her head.
after everything's said and done, Sylvia will pull from her bag a headstone
Hmm.
that
So look at that around all day.
I mean, I have a bag of holding.
Sorry.
I have a bag of holding.
There's a reason why my backpack's so heavy.
Yeah.
Good fucking headstone.
But you know,
No, I got you using bag holding.
Yeah, using bag holding. But we'll put the headstone on, and on the headstone is the symbol of the New Moon Company.
Oh shit! I'm so tired. Nice. Well, the corpse has been reburied.
Can we see the outline of Damon Hut from here?
I think so. It's slightly less keepy.
Yeah.
There's no keep anymore.
Simon's just kind of staring off, like, from time to time. Like, hey, we can only really see the silhouette because it's dark out. But
Oh, it's not like fully dark. It's dusk. You still see orange light from the sun, and you can see the moon's on the eastern horizon, starting to peak up.
And Sylvia, after everything's done, is just going to sit next to the grave and look off into the distance.
Fair enough. As you guys are sitting here for a few bit, you suddenly start to hear sounds around you. It sounds like the clashing of blades. Laura and Hans kind of look at each other, but they don't seem concerned. Occasional roars in the night.
would Simon know anything about this?
It's essentially the dead.
Yeah, like
You're in
ghost.
an area. Yeah, you're in an area of uncountable battles.
Yeah,
This kind of stuff is going to be common.
Yeah, ghosts reenacting battles once fought.
It's known as Echoes of the Past.
Mm.
Areas like this can have those kind of events. Which I will say, as you guys are, as night does begin to fall, you will start to see vision appear in front of you. Not like you guys be transported to the vision. Slowly you start to see a mirage of bodies begin to appear. Like kind of like slowly putting together, like sand. Kind of forming in. Laura and Hans kind of raise their eyes, or one of their eyebrows. Like, interesting. And as you look at this vision, you recognize it. You see Morgan being held by her throat by a familiar-looking armored figure. As a moment later, the Baneblade is thrust into her stomach. The green energy erupting behind her from the blue energy erupting from behind her. It's like the blade goes through. She does fall limp as she is tossed aside. And the vision goes away. I think I said it was her stomach, right? Or was it abdomen? One of the two. I forget where.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's like around the upper abdomen area. Obviously, that's a very young Morgan. That's in her I think I said 18 or 19.
Back
Pretty
when
sure.
she was like a
Yeah, back when she was
private.
a sergeant. No, sergeant, I believe.
Yep, something. That was so a while ago.
Yeah, that was about 10, 15. No, it was like 20 sessions ago. Yeah, happened. All right, you guys, where do you want to go next? Want to spend the night here next to a corpse?
No, I want to get. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
What
out
do
of
you
here.
mean?
Get the fuck out of
Do
Do we
here,
want
you
to?
little bitch.
Yeah, Brian's like, I'm at home here.
Yeah.
It's
We're
maybe
gonna
Scotland
investigate
out here. A summer
Damon
tower.
Hut.
My summer tower. I like the ambiance.
Like, I might want to go check out Damon Hut, the ruins. Maybe find something. But what do you
Go
want
down
to
there.
do?
Yeah, we're right there.
I mean, yeah.
So what you guys want to do? All right, I have no input, so we're going there.
Yeah, we're having fun.
So, you guys get back on the airship and head towards the Demon Hunt. There is an area for airships. Demon Hunt is, they have squads that use airships, so you pull in. There's no real issue. A number of the docks are kind of ruined though, and you see a few crashed airships kind of like around the dock area. As you do arrive, despite it being kind of night, you do see there's still some work going on. They appear to be repairing defenses, clearing out debris still. The entire upper keep and the upper wall, like the central, like the interior walls have been ravaged. Most of the interior walls have collapsed to a degree. The entire central keep it's rubble.
Does it look like the barracks were hit?
There
Like-
is some damage to the barracks.
Hmm.
Most of the buildings have suffered some degree of damage. But as you arrive in, what do you do?
Well, Simon has a specific place he wants to go, but if anyone else want to check anything else, be my guest. There won't be much to see, but
Huh.
Huh.
I wonder what to do in the city called Demon Hut.
I mean, currently not much. They're just repairing.
Do they have like a restaurant that has like demon brand foods?
No,
They have
they have a strict anti that policy.
They don't have. What do you mean they have an anti that policy?
Somebody didn't read text handouts.
We can go back to the
Demon
inn.
food gives you the shits.
Oh, I know it gives you the shit.
Apologies, Ignis, but it's been strictly out because of the actions of the Hell's troublemakers. Like strictly, like I saw it be retrofitted into the actual rule book within Demon Hut. It was an event.
No demon food.
They don't even have. Oh god, no. I was thinking like, do they have like funny demon names for a food? You know?
No, they're pretty serious about that stuff. They're an
Oh,
order
God.
that's devoted to killing demons.
God.
As ramshackle as we tend to see them as.
They're ramshackled now because of a lack of budget.
Yeah, I mean they're still going
back at their
strong.
height. They were a very well organized military force.
Yeah,
You're looking at them at the low end of their rank. At their height, they had entire legions ready to brawl. Well, times change. As you do spend your time here, you can find Morgan. She is near the central part of the keep, kind of near. There's been a number of tents set up in the rubble area, but they kind of cleared it out. Morgan is kind of like near one of the tents, and she's kind of like looking at a clipboard, flipping through some things as a few other people are standing around her.
I watch for Morgan. How do you do?
Don't be calling me that. It's not official.
Hmm.
Besides, Godfrey's alive again. He's operational.
Really? What's the story behind that?
Oh, in the attack, he was put in a coma. He's fine now. We sell around here. What can I do for you? You just
Ins-
passing by. It's a pretty good tourist attraction. I think.
Could I do an insight check on Morgan?
Sure.
Yeah, just in case.
What for?
It doesn't matter, but like originally, Godfrey or High Watcher, was it High Watcher? Trying to go through, but I forgot.
I don't think I never gave the names of who died. I said 2 were confirmed dead, or 2 were confirmed. 1 was in a coma.
No, High Watcher Frederick the Bold, he was missing,
Yes.
but now he's.
There's
said-
another guy. There's a different. No. I'm sorry. What? I think we're miscommunicating. There's a battalion commander. I'm talking about the battalion commander named Godfrey.
Yeah, but so I thought Morgan was put in charge after.
She was with the moment that there was no other active commanders, but since there's 2 of them now, no one is the leader.
Okay.
There is
So-
actually a process.
Frederick is still missing.
Frederick the Bold is missing.
Okay.
They have not found. They think they found part of his remains, but they can't confirm it.
Yeah. Okay, then never mind. You just got.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Just wanted to check some things out. See how my barracks hold up. See.
Well, if
Thanks.
you must know, the most important thing: the tavern was not leveled, so the men are happy about that. Sadly, the brewery got hit, so we're having.
Dear God.
If they'd
Yes, there was an issue for a few days until I managed to secure a stockpile. That's
Anything more on the attacker, the one in robes and preaching?
As you are saying that, you hear armor, like an armored figure approaching from behind. As she goes, "Oh, Godfrey, good to see you. This is Battalion Commander Godfrey von Max, champion of the North."
Simon would like seeing him salute.
He gives you a nod.
Hello, sir.
Evening. The attacker in question wore red attire, had religious iconography upon his body, and seemed to mock religion. He sees it as a joke.
And this individual was a spellcaster.
He seemed more accustomed to brute force.
Might be someone else that we didn't get to see.
But he did have a skull on his back that mirrored the image of the divinity of death. So we are going on the theory he is a member of the Four.
The chatter among the two within the palace would lead to that. They plan to hit both the palace, Daemon Hut, and Pentar. Though the palace was their main concern.
Yes, due to the fact of the presence of the government forces. Meanwhile, the handful of us commanders are here. I do believe we have recovered as much as we can. The entirety, few problems we have occurred. The vault was breached. Most items were stolen. Out of the 31 demon stones we had in collection, they are all missing.
And is this suspected to be the divinities doing, or were we third-partied by the demonic forces of Gehenna?
We do not know. We had a number of the divinities' foul abominations present.
Okay.
we are going off the theory that part of their attack here was to steal items of significant value. Considering each one of those demon stones links to the same part of Gehenna. Well, not like the same part. Like they don't connect to the all connect to the same area. Each demon stone has a set location it goes to in Gehenna. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I gotta clarify that. So, due to the fact that the items are stolen, special agent operations have been put on hold because we have no way to get into Gehenna at the moment without using a planes shift. I would like to mention I did engage in melee combat when I was, I'll be honest, I was outclassed. I was humbled rather quickly.
Could you, back within the palace, we heard of an individual with one punch could kill a man. Did this individual, their attacks, anything unusual behind them, abilities and whatnot you could gather from it, your combat with them?
It seemed like every time he struck me, he was not punching, he was clawing at me. I will mention for now he seemed like he was enjoying the endeavor. I do not believe he was fighting me at his full capability. But every time he struck me, he seemed like the wounds I gave him seemed to heal.
That's good to know.
And we have... And Morgan's gonna type up. So we've come up with some nicknames for them.
Ooh, tell.
The woman in the palace, we are calling Winter. That's her code name. We got the conductor, which is the man that orchestrated the whole thing by the looks of it. We're calling the red fella here Red Priest, because the men are not being very generic. They just call him that. And the one in Penta, I believe they're calling the boss.
How do you get that name? How do you get that name?
Considering he seemed to be barking orders to the other four, the other three.
The other three.
Penta's forces mentioned that he was talking to the air and seemingly giving orders. But we know the names. Tavos, Morsine, Olmaya, and Melora. At least the names they bestowed upon us.
Yeah.
So generous of them.
Yeah. You're probably also not going to like this. From what we were told and what we found out, we believe Excellion may have had some contact with these.
Excellion connections with most people.
He may have been a member too.
Considering he was not seen in any attacks, I don't think he's considered one
He
of the
was
main...
dead before the attacks. We killed him.
Confirmed dead or appeared dead?
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. Due to the blessing of the Archangel Motem, I am able to see the souls of people departed.
You saw his soul and it vanished.
I didn't see anything. He had no soul.
Interesting.
He's a working theory is the divinity of death do not have souls.
You fought a clone.
I highly doubt it because of the capabilities he shown during the combat.
I merely saying have your ideas open. If he's a member of the Void, that is a creature we'll need to keep an eye on. Means he'll be back.
Possibly.
Creatures of the Void are not killed ever. They are simply repelled.
It's possible, but the reason they did the individual Shaggorath or White, she's the newest member and will believe that she's the replacement of Excellion. That's the reason why I assume he's gone forever.
No, Morgan says.
That's what we're told.
She's replacing not Excellion, but Khan. Khan was a member. I
Have
thought-
have you seen that
Ye-
individual before?
No, we have records of him back in the old Caledon Empire.
Hmm.
We know Khan was one of the four. I know that much.
Okay. I'll have to think on that a little bit.
Whatever the case is, how are the rest of you doing? Verleana? Sylvia? How are you guys doing? Haven't spoken in some time.
Sylvia looks like she's been hit by a truck.
What's a
Not
truck? What's a truck?
Anyway,
A sky whale.
you say that, but like there are self-propelled vehicles. The idea of a truck is not.
Got hit by a boat.
I got hit by a cart
Oh,
being
wow.
pulled by 12 horses.
A wagon. Yeah, that's it.
My goodness.
How about you, Brian?
Well, we're fighting 2 undead demon dragons at some point,
Oh,
so got
Okay.
that to look forward to.
Yeah. Apparently those are the ones that's been giving Scourge some trouble.
Alright, well, I would offer you items from the vault, but it's empty.
I don't know who you are, but hello.
Do you have a way of giving us portable ballistas?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
What if we?
Core defenses were wiped out in the process of rebuilding.
All right. What if we put a harpoon on the sky ship?
Stop with
And
the
use-
harpoon. It can't survive sustained damage.
No, we just use it to bring it down. All you need is to bring it down to the ground when you use a big ass harpoon.
That's why we need the portable ballista.
It's like, yeah, that's what we call an airship. It's portable and has a ballista on it.
Isn't there a spell called like Earthbind or something?
There is.
Yeah,
Earthbound.
there is, but it's
It-
strength
it-
save, so against
yeah,
dragon.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not a great spell.
Not a
Yeah.
great spell.
It should
How often-
honestly be like a wisdom save.
I mean, it could also be like a dexterity say. I don't know. I feel like because that's usually the weaker ones for dragon. But yeah, it's
Well,
just,
that's why you use the downtime activity to make a spell. And you could change the save.
Yeah, you can do that.
oh, well, that's one thing to do. Aside from that, ballista, harpoon.
None here.
What level spell is Earthbound?
I thought it was 6, isn't it?
No, it's like 2. It's a really
It's
low
a
level
2?
spell. Yeah. It's really
Jesus.
it's one target. It's only reduced their flying speed. It's not
Uh,
that powerful.
not
It's-
that powerful.
Yeah. So
more.
it's 300 feet, verbal component only, concentration up to a minute.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, target
Yeah,
must succeed on a strength saving throw or its flying speed is reduced to 0 for the spell's duration.
Oh,
An airborne creature descends 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends.
I might invest in this harpoon idea now.
Druid, sorcerer, warlock, wizard. So, and it doesn't look like artificers get access to it.
Nope, artificers don't get shit.
Yep. So the only one we have.
That's why you make your own shit.
Yeah, no, I'm
The-
doing that. I
The,
make
the only one
items.
that actually has access to Earthbind is Verleana.
yeah.
Which, granted, Verleana does have a 22 save, but there are other spells that are better spells to use, like spells that cause paralysis.
All right.
That's an undead. If it's undead, it should be immune to that, right?
Not necessarily.
He's a demon or a dragon, so they should be so susceptible. Anyhow, something I gotta ask to Morgan or to Godfrey. Among the dead, I have to ask, was my mentor Tarshus Forgehammer counted.
He wasn't present in Demon Hunt during the attack.
Oh, good. Okay.
He's at one of the forts.
Relieved to hear that.
I have a duty to attend to. I wish you all a good evening. And he will depart.
Likewise. Did they sit?
So I heard there was a shortage of, well, I guess rum.
Any alcohol. I'm barely
Well-
keeping the supply of ale alive.
Well, you are in luck.
How much do you have?
A lot.
I need numbers.
60, actually no, 60 wine. Yep, 60 bottles of blood wine.
How much?
Honestly, I forgot how much they cost. 50 gold per pot? Oh, that's a lot.
Wasn't it 5?
They
Were they
don't
5
need to know
gold?
that.
5.
There were 5 gold a pop?
Pretty sure they're 5 gold a pop. That's still
Oh.
pretty expensive for a rum.
Oh, fair enough. Huh. They were worth more. Anyway, it's fine. That's fine. Well, let's say, I don't know. 300 gold. Dire times.
For the entire thing?
Yes.
Done.
Okay.
Leave it here. I'll get it transported down to the area.
Okay.
Easy enough. There you go.
Yep. I finally was able to sell all the wine that I had for months.
It only
Are we-
took the entirety of Demon Hood being out of alcohol.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna take it. I really thought this was worth more. I forgot how. Whatever. I don't care.
5 gold is still worth a lot.
5 gold is a
Fair.
lot for a bottle of wine.
Fair enough. All right.
I know you have like 30,000 gold, so it's not.
Yeah, it was a lot to me back then. Anyway. Still is. Now I can tell Vasily I did it. Yay!
I wonder if Vasily is going to if Vasily meets Aurora, how he's gonna react.
That's a good question, actually.
All right, we're going on a day trip.
Good to get there. Go visit your buddy Ronald.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
Well,
He never gave me that gumbo recipe. I gotta go beat him
He's
up.
not gonna.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna. It's the family gumbo.
Gumbo. I'm taking it.
2 days actually on there.
well,
Roughly.
Fair enough.
I guess Simon's gonna go do what he's came to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
I want to go through my Joshua's old study.
I'm pretty sure it's already been taken away.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if anything's got larged out or changed with the recent attack.
No, what I'm saying is, he's been gone for God knows how long. That room has been transferred. You
Hey,
don't,
for
need,
that,
you don't have a vacant room of military personnel.
if that's how it is, alright.
I'm sorry, but at this
Yeah.
point, I think it's been a number of years.
Just like one.
Yeah, it's been a year, so I would say at this point it's already been
Yeah, it was picked.
claimed by an officer.
That shit was ready to be moved in the minute he left.
No, the moment that he was assumed missing or MIA without leave, he was like, all right.
No, what I mean is, the next day when Simon came back, that shit was cleaned out. It
Oh,
was
yeah, you're right.
ready to be moved in.
I mean, you can go look in the room still.
Yeah,
An
fine.
officer.
Why not? Because it's empty at the moment. And I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Sure.
No one's there.
No, everyone's busy at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to go, Simon? Go rampage through a random person's room.
Why not?
Sylvia and Simon. I'm assuming Ignis is gonna go with.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, just going down old memory lane.
All right, you guys make your way to the barracks, one of the large barracks section, or the large barracks, the officer kind of area wing, and you enter the room. It's pretty nicely organized. This is another officer's room.
Hmm.
Not really anything valuable here. It's standard military stuff you'd find. You got dress blues, some family photos here and there,
Yeah.
personal journals and letters.
Yeah, Simon would look over. I was insanely pissed that he got a bigger room than me. Like, originally it was much bigger. He was capable of expanding the room to house various, like, studies, his own research. He was an incredible arcane wizard.
Impressionable? Oh, incredible. That's what he said.
Yeah, incredible. I see most of it's been scraped away. It was when he left. Just gonna give it once over.
What you looking? What are you rolling for me, brother?
Secret spaces, just anything that might have been left behind.
That would be an investigation.
Yeah.
Anyone want to help?
Sure.
Yeah,
you can
sure.
help action.
Yeah, Simon just does this every now and then to go through things. Flash of Genius for 25.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, looking around, you'll see everything out of the ordinary. But as you look up at the ceiling, there seems to be something amiss. Doesn't sit right with you.
Like a mishap.
That's all I am saying.
Can I fly up and give a good look?
Sure.
Just like check out a miss.
It looks like the ceiling, but it seems slightly off.
Can I try and move my hand through it?
Your hand goes through it.
Oh, fuck me.
It's it's an illusion.
Yeah.
That's still here. It's so, like, nobody really looks at a ceiling, and it's just slightly off, just by a hair.
Simon like says under his breath, "I'm more experienced now, motherfucker. Let's see what I found."
Alrighty.
It's a mimic.
You find a few pieces of paper, some parchment. They're really dusty. Parchment's kind of half. Some of it's like the corners begin to fall off a little bit.
Ooh. I'll have to mend that later.
A lockbox that's currently locked. That's really about it. I mean, there's a journal kind of included, like a few like thick journals. But as you pull your hand out, illusion's still there.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna waste the spell slot. They can figure that out later.
I have a secret compartment? What? In my room? Alright, what are you doing?
Well, Simon's just gonna, after like this glowing energy, he just flies up, then comes back down. Well, gentlemen, I found something. How exciting.
Yeah. You look at it, you open the first page, it's encrypted.
I'm gonna have to go through this later.
Yep, it's an encrypted journal.
Yeah.
I don't mean like it's a different language. It is actual code. It's actually
Yeah,
encoded.
like the linguistic code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, otherwise, you got that. Get a mysterious journal.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What else is next, boys?
Um. Should we go deal with a mummy lord?
No. Moving on. Alright. Let's say as you guys get back to your airship, looks like a Hauntalora. But you guys want to go back to the manor for a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've been flying around for a bit, so we haven't gotten a chance to relax in the manor. Like to move it.
I like to move it.
I'm gonna go start drawing up plans.
For a ballista.
Yeah. It's gonna be the ballista that'll the sky whale ballista. Or I guess the dragon ballista now.
Damn it.
Have we even
Damn
are
it.
sky whales like even present?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Would they be
It's just-
sky whales or would they just be squales?
I like squales. Squales sounds interesting.
I hate that. How that sounds so dumb. I hate it.
It's because that's the sound they make. They go squirrel.
All right, I need to buy some good iron. All right, the only iron that will deal with dragons.
Black iron.
No.
I
need
mean, most
Satura.
iron will deal
No,
with
no,
I
no,
mean,
dragon.
there is items of dragon slaying.
Yeah, there are items
Yeah.
of dragon slaying. If we want, we can try and get a sword of dragon slaying for you.
Yeah.
In
Or-
fact,
or
they're probably actually like super cheap because like people are like dragons don't exist, you fool.
I mean, they're probably antiques by now.
No, I was thinking about making a harpoon out of what is this? The flame iron, Satura.
They're
Because
dragons.
yeah, that's what I mean. It'll make the wire fire resistant if it's made out of that metal. for sure.
Ah, you're making a chain as a resistant to fire. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yes, I mean it's a way to bring them down. It's an idea rather than no idea, right?
Yeah.
It's because like it doesn't matter if we shoot them with a harpoon if the chain breaks because they just rip it apart, it burns.
As you guys are chilling away, a familiar green energy fills the area. More spell appears.
Oh fuck!
Stop looking so negative with her.
She keeps
She's-
You know, Sylvia usually is pleasantly surprised whenever she arrives. She doesn't want to deal with it at the moment.
Hey, I was gonna go looking for her.
Yes.
So you got some information.
Yes, I did.
I have information too. Want to trade?
Oh.
I mean, your soul's already pretty much mine at some point in your life.
It's not as long as I keep my lips sealed.
True. That's very true. But how long can you keep that deal going?
The rest of my life. Quite literally at this point.
I mean, I could totally spill the beans to a random person, you have to explain the situation, then break the deal. But technically, I don't want to do that. That's not fun.
No, it's much more fun for you if I do it of my own volition.
Yes. But no, I do have information you might be interested in if we make a deal first.
What deal do you want?
I have information. Let's see. Do you have really good offer at the current moment? Or should I start picking through your items?
How about I trade a favor instead?
That's not...
A favor.
Mm. Yeah.
We already have a deal going on with it. I provide you my enemies occasionally whenever I can get them out of their holes. A lot of them don't want to leave their holes because the scourge is incoming.
Yes.
You're remarkably troublesome.
Hmm. Well, I tried.
I mean, you give me over that one, she just towards Aurora. I give you all the information you would ever desire.
Never.
Come on.
No, she's non-negotiable. I also think she would kill all of us if we tried.
No. Not if the contract is sealed. That means this automatically is mine without her consent at the very moment. She's handed over to me.
Well,
But sure, I'll let you keep on to your ticking time bomb.
yes.
Is that all you really have to say?
I'm just saying. Don't hate the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. What the fuck does Neo want?
Hmm.
All right. What is the minimum quality of item that you're looking for a trade?
How many moonblades do you have?
I feel like you know that the answer to that question.
But I want you to say it.
It's information. And so if you wish me...
No, I already know the information, but it's better if you say it. Otherwise, are you gonna really make me do this?
Why do you want moonblades?
That is information I'm not willing to indulge.
Hmm. Wow.
Strike a deal, and I might include it in the offer. Alright. Give me the moonblades that are not yours. The one you do need. I'll be nice, because I know you need that one. That'll be an immediate denial of your deal. Not like you're using them.
Joke's on you, I'm going to attune to 3 moonblades. And I can't...
Swap
and
Swap 'em off.
after I do it, I can't unattune to any of them. Because once you're tuned to a moonblade, you're attuned to it for life.
Throw in the cloak Twilight, and you go to Sophidia. I think you have 3 moonblades, don't you, currently? 2 of them are...
Yes, I have 2.
2 moonblades and 12 Twilight.
Yeah.
Great.
Alright, out of character. Like, I'm absolutely willing to make this trade. Sylvia is kind of not in the right headspace to say no. What do you guys think?
Why
I
not?
actually think you should do whatever you want. It's your deal.
Yeah, Simon, they aren't giving their opinion. This is your deal.
I tried, but I guess my things don't work right now.
I can give you what you
Wait,
would-
what?
What?
Mm.
Let me go. You motherfucker.
I told you.
Oh.
Remember, you told me I could use it with her.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I got 2 of them. I just
Are you-
trade.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got them.
No, you do. I just didn't realize. I'm sorry.
And that's why I was like,
I just looked at your chat. Like, wait, what? What? I need you to declare you're using one.
yes. If that's what I was suggesting. How about we trade a favor? And
No. You don't understand. Her
Okay.
boss forces her to give the information.
oh, there you go. Not really a favor. Yes,
I'm
I will use one. That's what I wanted to use.
All right, I need you to say it out loud what you're doing. Make it more thematic.
Dramatic, huh?
It's your moment.
I know. Let's see. What was the last thing she said? She said she had information for us, right?
Information for at least one of you.
Ah, okay. Oh, good enough. Well, if you really want to twist our arms, I feel like I should say that I believe Harani owes me one.
Rooney.
Harani, my bad. Information is
You sack of shit, Ignis.
I'm here to cast
How in the hells did you get a favor?
I did a couple of deals, or helped out with a couple of things. Does it really matter?
I really do not want to do this, but you are literally twisting my hand.
Just like you were twisting ours?
I had a deal. You are just bypassing the entirety of the art of the deal.
Is that part of the art of the deal as well?
No, this is not deal.
So you're gonna...
He's going
do it?
above my head to get information.
I'm curious. Or should I start complaining to HR? Or I mean, to
There's
the
no
big boss
reason
ahead.
to complain to HR. Just grumbles.
The high
All right.
HD.
Said I wanted your favors burnt.
Oh, fine.
Let's see. How do I put this, Sylvia? You know why your brother's soul was unwilling?
Because someone else has his soul?
Technically, your brother is currently in service to Ashira, and with that, I leave you with the information.
Sylvia went from being mildly depressed to now actively infuriated.
Hey, I'm merely giving you the information.
Mm,
Don't get me mad at me.
Not
Adam.
mad at you. Just
Really? Because you look like you really want to shoot the messenger right now.
I really want to.
Verleana, we've worked together before. Don't be encouraging this.
I don't
Not
shoot
encouraging.
the messenger most of the time, unless it's Fane. Okay. How?
That's a thing we're going to have to make a deal on. Shoots a glare at Ignis.
I'm not using the second one.
Don't you dare.
It would be mildly infuriating if you did. It'd be really funny.
The weaknesses of the dragons. Tell us.
I mean, technically, she would have that information.
Yeah,
if they
she
have
said.
one.
I mean, she did say I could tell you how to kill them easily.
Alright. Throw in a moonblade, and I'll give you that information.
Sylvia is going to because she's had her own moonblade on her hip this entire time, even though she can't attune to it, is going to hold on to her moonblade because it is a sentient weapon and try and communicate it about what it thinks we should do, even though she's not attuned to it.
I don't think it's gonna talk to you.
But
What the fuck is this music? This is not what it sounded like when I first found it. Wait, hold on. Continue. I gotta find different music.
Yeah, but moonblades are very very distinct in their things.
They are, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this on for right now.
So while it may not want to deal with Sylvia, this might be a dilemma of furthering furthering elven culture because other moonblades are involved.
That would be a good argument.
The blade is not opposed to your idea, as it's not connected to the blade, it's the other ones. Its opinion of you goes down by 1 point, though.
But you know, I really need you to stop doing this, Moonshadow. And Sylvia takes a deep breath as
I'm
she
about
says,
to make this blade's voice Gottfried, or Gilbert Gottfried.
That's funny.
No, I will do as I see fit. I can't do this voice.
I
That's too
will
high pitched for
do
me.
as I see fit. But Sylvia will say is, no. Even if it's not my moonblade, it is still important to the moon elves. It is information you figured out. That's information that I can figure out as well.
Sure about that. You have no active way to communicate with your brother. You have no way to get in. Well, you do have a way to get in. I suppose you have me. How are you going to get in contact with him?
Well, if he's in service to him, a sending will work. I'll need to get sending now.
Yes. But I don't think you know how that works anymore. A person who has reached his particular what do we put it? When a person becomes a demon, they abandon their old name. You need to learn the new one.
Right.
Worth a shot, though. I like you thinking.
I have other things I need to focus on now.
Sure. I wish you luck. Everyone else want a deal. Going once. Fine. Tough crowd.
Maybe later. Or will it really be a deal?
When he used this other favor to Haruni to say I'm gonna sleep with the demon.
That's not how that would work in that extent.
That wouldn't work that way.
That's
it might work.
That's a
that
whole
might
different
work.
issue.
I think that will work for the other demon. Not this one. Right? Isn't there one for just what the other thing pleasure?
It's not just sexual pleasure. Pleasure
fair
is a
enough.
broad term.
Fair enough.
If a demon loves killing something, that's their pleasure. If they love reading, that's their pleasure.
Okay, just indulging.
It's indulgence.
Yeah. Okay.
Sex is like the basic thing. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, I get it, but that's super basic.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, if anyone would accept it, it'd probably be them. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's not how that works.
Sylvia's going to go out to the training area. God, how do you? And she's just going to start punching the training dummies.
That is a training area, is that?
Yeah, it's a training area. I just realized how much fucking alcohol is on this map.
What?
There's so much alcohol in this house, according to the map. Entire racks of of wine bottles there, fucking kegs over here.
What are you banishing?
I was banishing Mozambella when she was saying, anyone else want to make a deal? Get the fuck out of my house.
Your house?
Yeah, my house. So fuck off.
Oh,
It'll
I-
keep her out for a minute.
I do consider her an ally, so she would get a
You weren't in 5 feet, my friend.
That's true.
You were here.
Yeah, the problem is he's got access to our teleportation circle.
It's kind of already
Mm.
done.
Does she
but-
have access to our teleportation circle? Does she just come in here whenever she wants?
I mean,
think
it
both.
may or may not have been part of a deal.
You're the one that made the deal. I assume they have like a teleportation tether to you or some weird thing like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, but Sylvia is just went out to the training area and is hitting one of the training dummies just as hard as she can.
I mean, it's a dummy. He's gonna take the blows.
Yep.
You know, whoever designed this manor really should have thought about putting the training area outside of the center of the manor. You can hear it from anywhere in the house.
Not really. It's stone walls.
There's a lot of glass. There's a lot of windows.
I'm gonna say only in like the immediate vicinity rooms.
And she's not like hitting it with a weapon. She's like using her fists to punch wood. And she's not screaming either. This is how she gets a level of monk.
Is it?
No. A fucking monk does nothing. Absolutely nothing for me.
Talking about unarmed strikes, baby.
Yeah, I mean, granted, my unarmed strikes would be at a +5, but monk does absolutely nothing for me. At level 1, I'd have to go 3 levels into it, and that's too much.
Oh, okay. That's very true. Alrighty. I'll play by this back. After you spend some time here, play back to the map. You want to go next? You have the time to do shit.
Yeah.
Kind of more of the unchill session.
Unchill session.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I had an entire plan.
What happened?
We're missing
People.
2 players.
We're missing
yeah.
2 players, and one of them was looking to get himself killed immediately
I see.
by trying to talk to undead dragons.
Actually, that's why we're over here. Fane's over there talking to dragons. That's it's buying us time, right?
No, he's not. Oh, they're talking to dragon.
Okay.
I'm just putting it out there that I am not going to participate in that.
No, sorry. He's on his own.
I guess I kind of want to try my idea out.
What idea is that?
Oh, well, I want that iron. I want to make this harpoon a reality.
So how are you going to craft it? You
Fuck
have-
it, I know.
You need to think these through, Ignis. You can't just say a dumb decision and not have a solution how to get to it.
Fair enough. I do not have any crafting skills whatsoever, so.
I mean, if you want harpoons, we can make you harpoons, but like, what are you going to launch them with?
A pound of Saruta is 1,800 gold.
Is that enough to make a chain?
No!
Not a big chain.
Okay. How big? How big we talking?
You're
How much do
looking
I
at
need?
easily 10,000 gold. Plus?
Gold to make this badass chain.
How long of a chain are you looking to make?
300 feet.
That's a lot.
It's
That's a lot.
It's what's necessary.
Candy, metal, chain. Wait. There's no way it's Chain has 10 hit points, weight 10 pounds, and that is. Look, give me a distance.
10 feet of chain.
10 feet of
Wow.
chain is 10 pounds.
The fuck?
So that
That's
makes
bad.
sense. Chains are heavy. Metal
Chains
chains are heavy. I used to work with them all the time.
They're not like the little chains that like we use with modern metals that are usually like some sort of iron
So
or metal.
10 feet of that out of this material is 1,800 gold.
Yeah.
Times
Oh,
that by 100 feet, that comes out to
18,000. Multiply that by
no.
3, so you're looking at 54,000 gold for a 300-foot chain, which is realistically the minimum you need for a harpoon.
Oh, this kind of.
At that point, just sheer weight alone, how are you even expecting to shoot that thing?
Oh yeah, that's not
5 feet.
Are we gonna carry it on the ship?
It can get carried on the ship. No problem. What you do is you put it into a bag of holding.
I think you'd be better off with going for a net.
Yeah, I guess that's.
Yeah, you could fire a net ballista, or
Maybe just another mobile spell effect, put enchantment that fires off something, like the arcane defenses for Anora's tower.
Are there bolo arrows? Are those in the magic arrow stupid shit?
The fuck is a bolo arrow?
It's an arrow you shoot and it turns into a bolo.
Bola.
Bola.
Bola. I haven't. No, you could probably make one. I mean, there's
Well, I'm just
there's
saying.
knockout arrows, but that's not meant for like gargantuan creatures.
No, knockout arrows, literally a blunt arrow meant to do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, knockdown arrows. Yeah, target creature must make a strength saving throw against 10 DC 10 plus bonus and be knocked prone. Issue is that is not meant to knock down a dragon.
No, it's not meant to knock
Medium
down a dragon. We could make a knockdown ballista.
Possibly
Gonna lose the airship, guys.
Well, I'm not putting it on the airship. If we're using a ballista, it's going to go on the ground.
Oh.
I think you need to think a little through this a little more.
Also, the one reason I don't particularly care about using a ballista is that a ballista doesn't use your dex modifier. It's a flat bonus to use a ballista.
Yep.
So you don't get any type of bonuses.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to throw it. Wonder how hard. Wonder what type of strength you need to throw it.
A knockdown javelin.
300 foot of chain.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It is very much good luck.
I don't think a storm giant could do that.
No, they absolutely could.
You think?
Mm-hmm. The carry weight gets kind of insane. Storm giants have like 29, 30 strength.
Oh, that means interesting.
It's also made of, like, hypothetically, Saruta, which is lighter than steel or iron, while being more durable.
Yeah, when you start reaching into a point where it's worth a shitload of it.
Hey, it adds up.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, what we do is we drop an anchor on them.
You guys have such ridiculous ideas.
Okay, so what
I
we
tried.
do, what we do
to be.
is how we do it, okay? We go back to Sturgia. We get a giant ass net. We carry it beneath the hull of the ship. Doesn't have to be made out of chain, just reinforced to hold a couple 100 pounds. Next plan.
Mm-hmm.
We steal a bunch of cattle. We put them in the net under the ship. When the dragons come through, we release the net, bombard them with falling cattle.
Interesting. Why don't you just use a bag of holding them?
Because they'll spread out. It's supposed to like the net supposed to fall down like a weight on them, unified.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
It's not like a trebuchet, multiple things. It's like a heavy weight that's coming down.
At that point, why don't you just buy a shitload of lumber logs?
No, that could work too.
Lumber's expensive.
Is it?
When the cattle die, then we have meat for days.
We can just chop trees down.
You have a bunch of skeletons. We can't just go deforest the Feywood.
We could go deep forest, but I mean, fuck, I have a whole quarry that we made out in the desert. We could just take stone if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, but that's so far. That's far away.
We could just go get the stones and then drop it like a siege rocks.
So sad. Let's see,
That's
my
what we'll
idea
do.
wouldn't work
I'll
there.
use all the iron that we got, and I'll make a bunch of statues, and I'll drop the statue.
Drop a concrete donkey.
Man, it's gonna be devastating when we find out they're immune to non-magical. You gotta make it. You gotta enchant it. You gotta enchant the statues.
No, they will be enchanted because they'll be made with magic.
That doesn't make it magical.
No, that's not how it works.
That does not
the
make it
process
magical.
of making it is magical, but the item itself is not magical.
What if
Dude,
you just fabricate the entire thing to be a bunch of spikes and we rain it down on them like the rods from God?
I think that'll just go down to a deck save.
Yeah,
Probably
but
not that damaging. Because I could probably get the same result from. It would probably just be Conjure Barrage.
Well, the reason why is because it would just trivialize the encounter.
Yeah,
We can't do that.
there's no trivializing this encounter. So no matter what we do, stupid idea, there's a legendary save to say no.
Look, why don't you just make a shit ton of blasting powder right now?
Because it takes time to make those.
Oh, you got time.
Do I?
I don't know about that.
I mean, you got time to be depressed about your brother, but like shit.
Fuck you, Verleana. You asshole.
It goes to both of you.
No. Excuse me for having emotion.
Oh, I thought it was a great moment.
Oh, my moment of despair was a great moment, was it?
Yeah, it was good. We enjoyed it. It was a good bonding moment.
Stop talking, Simon. Stop
No,
talking,
never.
Simon.
I'm
Stop
talking.
talking.
I'm
Stop
loud and
talking.
proud.
Alright, time to test this new elven accuracy feat I have.
Oh, I know we had another thing. You guys want to... Sylvia, you want to do something with Aurora, was it?
Yes. I was trying to do that thing that we've been doing.
It's a con save, isn't it? Are you just brute forcing this?
Yes.
Oh my god. You know, let me
You're
go
gonna
pull
get
up her stat block.
Mental scars that will never heal.
But what were we doing last time?
It was con saves.
Con saves or you see horrors beyond imagination.
Go ahead, give it a con save. No!
How
No.
is
You
it?
once again see the Eldritch Abomination.
How is
You
it
gotta
this?
start getting madness from
It's
this.
not
Like
that,
there's no
it's
way.
not like she's seeing the Eldritch Abomination. It's just that it's just immediate, like the power is just causing immediate fear
Yeah.
and paranoia.
There's
Like,
gotta be
it's
some
like
sort of madness.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like something you feel like should not exist like that.
Like the innate fight or flight response.
Yeah, that's what it is. She's going into flight or fight mode.
So what you're saying is Sylvia is clinically insane because she keeps doing this time and again.
No, that will make her insane.
It is
And
really
Aurora
funny.
is none the wiser.
Mhm. It is really funny how I roll so badly for these every time.
Sylvia, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm mildly depressed. I'm probably.
That's not what I'm asking about. I know that.
Well.
Sorry, I didn't mean. You keep brute forcing this. I don't think it's going to work.
I don't know what else to do, Aurora. I'm
What?
just.
Take it slower. I don't know how much more of this you can take.
I don't know.
I mean, if you want to keep doing this way, sure.
Is there a way to slow it down?
I don't. I mean, I could control the energy. You've been wanting me to just to brute force it.
Okay, well, let's try it that way then.
To say, like, the power has gotten significantly. It's been 2 weeks since you last did this. Her power is more intense now because she's power's growing.
Oh, great. Lovely.
You were told her power is increasing over time, and it will be within a few months. She will be at full strength.
Mm-hmm. Well, sure. Let's take this slower then.
Okay, give me another concept. What are we doing here? You're just trying to.
I'm trying to be able to see mana.
And how are we doing it? It's been a while. How are we doing this way? Is this be? I'm trying to remember what I said about this.
We haven't really communicated about this at all. You just said, hey, it's possible if you do this, and then make con saves.
Perfect. I love my ideas on the spot that I have no idea about until later on the line. I got to try and rationalize them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the other option was lose an eye or lose both eyes.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, the other option was lose an eye.
Or both.
Oh, I know what you're doing here. I remember what I was trying to do here. Essentially, she's pouring energy, and you're attempting to help, basically, like, channel it slightly.
Yeah.
By doing such a way, you're basically going to learn to kind of see it because you kind of have to.
Yeah. And maybe this will help me learn how to separate the demon bit from the regular soul.
That's a whole nother rabbit hole we have to go down.
Yes, I know. But, like, all of this, it's all building up, and it's really funny that you have now made it a essential plot point for her character to learn how to do it.
You've decided to go this route.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, hilarious. Okay. It goes better this time. She pours a little bit of energy in, and you're able to kind of, like, feel it, and even can slightly see it. It is basically a black energy with a red outline.
Mm-hmm.
But then after, like, a little bit, it goes away, and he goes back to how you were seeing things.
Ooh.
How'd that work?
Better than every other time we tried.
Because we're not just brute forcing the thing.
I'll admit I've been impatient, to say the least. It hurts, and I don't know how to deal with this. And I'm just trying to do my best.
Fucking trauma dumping to the other emotionally unstable person.
Look, we will push through our trauma together.
She doesn't really have trauma. She just doesn't know how to control her emotions.
Yeah, well, maybe she'll learn from watching Sylvia.
No, that's not. You're a horrible person.
Sylvia has had impeccable control over her emotions until recently.
Exactly. Oh my god. Anything else with Aurora doing that? I think Simon wanted to do something. Not Simon, Ignis.
I did.
What's
yes,
that?
I did.
What'd you want to do?
Get more deals with her, Rody.
Don't you sigh. You wanted to do things.
No, I didn't sigh. I was thinking.
Oh.
That's my thinking sigh. Anyway.
I hate that you do that because I can't tell if you're.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Like, is he pouting or is he thinking now?
It's both. All right. It's always both.
You need to stop that. It bugs me. Stop that. I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard to stop. Anyway, let's think. Crap. Now you made me lose my train of thought.
Figure it out.
All right, or no. I think I wanted to see if Aurora wanted to train
On what?
fighting, letting her use her power, like sparingly, like over time.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she needs to control it. There's no, I mean, it's getting worse, so I mean, you got to start early before it goes out of control, right?
Best way to control is to use it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna
Ignis
this
is
be an
offering.
endeavor?
I mean, Ignis is offering. He has a shield. He's probably gonna use that thing to do block if possible.
Okay,
And that's
I
when
mean,
your magic items are blown up because they took too much power.
she can destroy items by hitting them.
I mean, we don't know that.
I was making a joke. It'd be funny if
I
that was
don't
her
know.
ability.
I mean, it could.
All right, so you can go to the training yard.
I don't know if the training yard is a good spot for this. Maybe the
Training
outside.
Yeah, there was a recently renovated section of forest that is needing.
Tony just fixed that.
Yeah, but
They
we were going to
just got
renovate it
done.
again. We're going to renovate it again.
God
Yeah.
damn it! All right, you guys go off.
It's
We'll
better.
go.
It's
We'll
better
move
out
our
there.
tokens over to the left side of
Yeah,
the forest.
we saw what happened when she used her strength, and
Okay, so does anyone else want to go see this?
Sure.
Fuck! All right, we got a whole crowd. Your party member, they're watching over the sidelines. It's like, okay, this.
We're watching from like 200 feet away because we know what will probably happen.
All right, so Ignis, you and Aurora, I'm dragging your token over here, Ignis, because you keep moving your.
This is Aurora.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna want to flash your genius to not get eviscerated.
All right, so no, don't flash your genius. Don't help them. He is voluntarily doing this.
I am keeping you 35 feet away exactly.
All right, so you go out to the training yard with her. She's wearing a bit more of her, I guess, not like her normal attire. She's wearing like kind of like more venturing attire. Okay, what am I doing?
Well, I guess. Do you remember what you used to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to hit you?
Let's start there.
Like with my fist, or?
Let's start with your fist. See how. Let's see how. I guess just give me your strongest hit first, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, you want? I don't think my punch is my strongest hit.
Okay. Oh, what is it?
Do you willingly fail to save? The Constitution save. Actually, hold on. I gotta do it. I should spell tech. The ability is weirdly.
I'll do it.
With a 22 to hit you.
You know,
you give me a concept actually.
I'll let it happen. Yeah. Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, give me a concept.
I feel like it should be a wisdom save to see if he really wants to dodge this or not.
All right, so you pass the con save. She is standing roughly like 30 feet of here, and you watch as her hand as this ball of black and red energy forms. All right, and she gets ready, and she does a pitcher's throw. It strikes into you. You use the shield, and you immediately feel the level of energy it has. That is 38 necrotic damage straight to you. You are not stunned though.
Okay.
Now,
Actually,
Verleana.
subtract this from your HP too.
Now, Verleana, now that you've seen that, can you recreate it as a magic spell?
She's not here.
Ignis, or not Ignis, Simon, could you do it?
I mean, maybe, technically.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay. You can see like black energy forming where it hit the shield.
Oh, that was pretty good.
You okay? You don't look okay.
Fine. I'm sturdy.
What next?
Are you sure about that?
Okay. That was good. Let's try. All right, let's try it's a little bit less than that. What's your next something else you can do? Oh, and yeah, if you use that on a let's just say, what's a good word for civilian? Just non-adventurer?
Civilian is the correct word.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Okay. I'm just trying to find a comparison in this world. Okay, so if you
Commoners.
if you use this on the commoners, they would very much fade from existence. So
Ignis, when that hits you, by the way, you have a feeling that you are worried what the full power version of that is going to be.
Yeah.
The fact that it just did 38 damage on a weakened state.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out that you should not try to use that on
Yeah, no, I got it. It's like as you're explaining that, you're realizing like, oh my god, this is weak.
It's weaker.
You want another? Sure.
Yeah. I'm okay.
I don't think I can heal that.
Give me a con save.
Oh, another one? All right. Another con save. Oof. All right.
You got a high con. That does hit
Once
you.
again.
All right, you pass. You take half of 37, and your hit point maximum is not reduced.
Dark energy. So is this like a range attack, or was this like claws? Or
You're not, Brian. Stop that. You're not doing that.
Yeah.
No. What'd you say, Ignis?
Oh my god, they surrounded her.
Well, what type of attack is that one? Was it like a claw attack, or was it like another?
No. It's a ranged attack of hers. Why is it a melee weapon attack? It's not supposed to be a melee weapon attack.
That's what I was.
I gotta rework. It is a range attack where she is basically doing, she's going to channel energy, and you're gonna watch as she collapses her hand, and you start to feel an immediate pressure all around your body. It is attempting to crush your body. Though you're strong, that's why she used it. She knew you could withstand it, but you're like, oh boy.
Let's see.
The demonstration.
Demonstration. Okay. I guess Ignis
Did I
is just
spell it
fighting.
wrong? I did.
You said a demon.
Okay, that one's pretty
Sorry,
good.
my wife is showing me cookies to buy.
That's a rather odd conversation. Get French silk shit.
Okay, well we know that one works. Definitely good. Definitely another one not to use on.
I don't think this is good for your health.
No. But I have to get used to these type of attacks if I ever want to defeat what was it? The fucking entity? Darkness? Whatever.
The Void, Verleana.
Void. Verleana, the Void, whatever comes my way.
While this is happening, could Simon, like, jotting down notes, try and, like, figure out how her powers actually work?
Sure.
Like the basic thing of how
Give me.
activates.
What do you think it should be? I'll let you argue.
Well, I would say that it's her abilities act on like pulling around, fidgeting with reality to bend to a world.
Yeah, I'm saying like, what do you think your skill check should be?
Yeah, I'm saying like that's an arcane thing. Like bending reality to certain or altering. So I would say arcane.
All right, give me an arcana. Give me an Arcana.
I'm not gonna.
Oh God, roll that
Uh,
voice.
Oh, sorry.
She will then actually walk up to you and I'll get to you in a second, Simon. She goes, well, here's another one. You watch as her arm, she pulls back for a punch. You watch as the same energy forms around it like a gauntlet that goes like all like past her elbow, like forming armor. And he raises the shield up.
Shit.
18 bludgeoning and 14 necrotic. And you kind of like get pushed back a few feet. Feet drag into the ground.
I would like to note she hasn't rolled under a 15.
I know, right? He's got a high AC too. He's got a 22 AC.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm letting her hit me. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically, yeah. I'm just rolling it for the damage because you are taking damage from this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
right.
it's a good thing I have a magic shield.
Do you need a break? Like you're dying.
Only slightly. I may have
Go
to
talk
make...
to the medic. The medic break over here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the medic's
while we're here,
standing.
we have water bottles and such.
You can also just heal yourself.
Good.
I could.
All right, so Simon, say your question again. Sorry, I got distracted.
Let me take my...
Simon wants to figure out with a 35 the base to base how her powers actually function, what they are, and how they operate. You know, the scientific notion behind it.
You want a science-fi fantasy?
Yeah.
I love it. It just happens. No. So, all right. So, from your experience, she's a celestial technically. So, celestial beings have innate power. Gods, for example, have innate abilities of their own, drawing from their own energy reserve. She has a very similar thing. She has a power reserve. I say power reserve. Yeah, she's got power she can pull from. You can't tell where the energy is coming from per se. You know it is. Best way I can describe it. It's negative energy, basically.
Yeah.
You know, it's the shit that typically is used by dark entities.
Yeah. I would assume Simon would suspect it's the same like conundrum of like gods and where their power comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't fit in any category. Things like that.
Gods get increased power though from worshippers. The more followers they have in their religion, the stronger they do get. Similarly, for demon lords, the more servants under their control, the more powerful they get.
Yeah.
Aurora, though, she's defying both of those. Her power is increasing despite the fact she has neither. Unless one of you is starting to worship her, which we have another question we need to ask. But she's not in that situation.
I mean, it's entirely possible that her powers themselves are linked to the vampires.
Yes, but you know she's not a direct blood of Macaw. She has elements of him because he basically created her. But she's not she's called a child of Macaw, but she's not actually a blood child.
Sylvia, do you want to just patch me up a little bit?
I can only do so much, but sure.
I'm fine. It's good to learn, and oh boy, I've been hit this hard in a long time.
Dino.
28.
Compared to demons, this is nothing.
Is it?
I think
It
Brian.
looks...
I think Brian teaching the daughter how to fucking mess with people is actually fine. I thought he was saying like mass something. I thought he was saying like bad things.
No.
Just like illusion magic.
Oh, I said that's completely fine. I thought Brian was doing something else with it. Like, no, don't teach the child murdering.
Teach the child necromancy?
Yeah.
Start you.
So
Yeah.
Simon's gonna come up.
Mhm.
Well, your improvement has been remarkable so far. I would say your power has increased by 11.23%.
Simon
or
just saying
take
a bullshit number out of his ass.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
such a
I mean, if
bullshit
you
number.
If you roll a 35 in Arcana, I can say whatever the fuck.
You
I
could
want.
just say you've increased by 300% because 300% from 0, is 3.
That's not
Shut up.
true. 300% from 0 is 0.
I mean, she improved rapidly when she left. So judging off from there. Right now,
Been
judging off,
roughly 3 weeks.
something about that.
I would say, roughly speaking, she's probably tapped about 40% of her potential power, given the time frame that we were told that she would awaken her full abilities.
Damn, you didn't even roll for that. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Oh,
but to be honest, I don't know if there will be a limit. Whatever Macabre did to you, I don't see much of an end in sight.
Oh.
So your current potential is, at least to me, unlimited.
Unless it's all internal storage, in which case the energy is
I
limited.
no, I don't. She has some reserves, but it's not just that. Things are coming from outside, getting her power. Not worship or anything, though that could be the case.
All right, it's enough of a break. Hey Aurora, how many more techniques do you have?
She's gonna just for Simon and Sylvia to move.
Yeah. There
She's gonna channel energy as you're gonna see the wave of energy crashes towards you.
Oh shit.
That's a dex save. That's a dexterity save.
Hey,
We're talking like you see her, and then you see this sudden surge of red and black just erupt towards you like a tidal wave.
You can actually block that.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know that. I know that. That one I can. For sure. Alright, well, we'll see what the dice decide. Maybe.
Oh, you passed the save because the DC is actually low right now.
Oh,
Nice. You take half of 42.
I take none.
You take none.
The
trees, though, it's a 60-foot cone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the trees are fun.
There's
four
a-
horses.
Their horses aren't here. Shut up. A shitload of trees just fell.
Well, we have a bunch of lumber to use as falling logs against the dragons now.
Okay, that one I can deal with. I just had to bounce a shield at the right time. Okay. Oof.
That's honestly, I don't think that you're getting hit by the worst of it, considering the trees. Looks at 42 damage off of 10d10.
It could have been way.
And luckily I have Shield Master to help me survive.
I mean, I got.
Okay.
I know one of them is tied to my emotional state, but I'm pretty calm right now.
Do you have anything that affects the mind?
No, I got one that could drain his life. Not like his soul. His energy.
The life
Okay.
force like a race.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I don't think there's no point in using that. He's already beat up. And I'm not hurt.
Oh, okay. So it's a healing ability.
Not for you.
Well, I mean for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we can always try that later. I guess. What about? Should I just try to hit you? Do you have any sort of defensive abilities?
Find out. I really haven't been hit in a while.
Okay. How hard do you want me to hit you?
Drugs.
I would say it's probably better to use blunted weapons if you have them.
Yeah, but I meant more of does she want me to use my own powers like she's been using them on me?
She doesn't seem to care, and you know she can. She's definitely pretty fucking tanky.
Okay. Since I told you to give your best, I'll give out my best that I have right now.
Can't even do it. You can't get a sword up.
He's having sword dysfunction.
It's common in paladins his age.
All right.
That's why you got to take the paladin aid pill.
Yes, yes.
Proven to boost your sword performance.
I mean, technically, they wouldn't have that. Technically, because they're immune to disease anyway.
Well, it's not a disease; it's a
Is
bodily
it not?
function.
It's a medical condition.
Is it?
Yes,
Gotta
it's not a
be
disease.
Huh.
It
Okay.
can be caused by a disease, but it's not a disease in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean it's a person with B rolls.
Never really thought of it that way. Interesting. Anyway, that doesn't really. All right, let's see. What attacks do I have that I can use?
You know, it's,
Well,
fu-
that
you know, it's
that is
funny.
my
I
best
do
one.
have gentleman's helper.
You do.
I do.
What does that even mean?
It's Viagra.
Oh,
I have.
that's it.
It's a minor. It's a
Sylvia
minor.
is saving it for her husband.
It's a minor thing. It's no. I have it because it improves blood flow. For if you're trying to save someone's life.
Right.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Bone
well, that's
pill.
good to know. All right, let's see what to use. I'm only 3rd level. I guess blinding smite might be, yeah.
Oh God.
I mean,
He is doing the double smite. Is what he's doing.
yeah, but I mean, it's just she gave me her best. So I mean, I'm not gonna hold back because gotta see what she can do. So that would probably be my best one. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to inflict fear or anything, even though I don't know if she would be affected by that.
There'd be a chance it isn't.
Hmm. All right. I'm gonna use blinding smite then. No. All right. Okay, I'm gonna give you my all. Let's see how I fare.
I feel like Ignis doesn't want to do this.
Hmm?
I feel like your character doesn't want to do this. Like, I don't want to hurt her.
He
She's
probably
cute.
doesn't. She's like a daughter to me.
No.
Daughter? That's the wrong word.
Yeah. Anyway, Ignis will do it only because
Do the roll.
he cares.
Do the roar.
All right, I'll do the roll. So,
Yeah, this is where Brian's right. This is where he rolls on that one.
and then I miss. I'm like, ah, shit. Okay.
There's a
Cool.
thing.
So
And this is where he rolls an at 20.
mm,
It was close, actually.
4 health. So we're gonna give her everything all at once.
Ooh, don't say that again.
What? I mean, I think you said way worse.
God.
You said worse wing. You said worse.
We have said a lot worse than give it
It's a
all.
lot
Yeah,
worse.
Yeah, but not to Aurora.
You want to talk about the consent that fucking Elaine said? I don't need consent.
Yeah, that was
That was a bad one. That was a pretty bad
That
one.
was a bad one.
That was really bad. I was
I
like,
knew what he meant, but it's like that was the wrong word.
it's like I don't need consent.
Just roll
That's
your damage. Do your damages.
okay. All right, let's see. We're rolling blinding smite.
Oh fuck.
That was a pretty bad roll.
Jesus Christ.
I know it's bad. Anyway, and then wait, I have to roll the attack because it'll add the radiant damage from the other thing. And then I gave her the last smite, which what is she technically? She's not technically a
celestial.
demon.
She's a celestial.
She is a celestial. She's not a demon.
Okay,
Now
Then
celestials aren't always good.
Yeah.
fair enough. But I don't think it would proc the extra damage from the smite,
No,
right?
it would not proc extra damage.
Okay, just making sure on that
It'll
part.
be
So it's
real
only
funny when she's completely immune to radiant damage.
she might be. Who knows? That one's okay. But yeah, it's not a lot.
She takes the damage as you slash into her with the blade. So basically, when you cut into her, you watch as you slash in, as you see black blood, and it looks like shadows begin to reform where her wound was. So you don't leave a wound behind, but you know you inflicted damage. And she does wince at the pain.
I take a look at her arm. Is it healing, or did I hurt you?
Yeah, you hurt her. What I mean is, physical damage will heal quickly, but it still leaves the aftermath.
Yeah, no, he's asking in character.
Oh, sorry.
He's making sure. Is like, are you, he's
it hurt.
Can
I felt the pain.
well now it's time for Sylvia's experiment. Can I even attempt to try and patch her up?
Give me a medicine check. He attacks a random citizen. Did I hurt you?
20.
How do I put this? No. Physical traditional healing would not work on her. It would have to be magical. Even then, you're unsure how well that would work. Essentially, her body can physically heal itself immediately to kind of keep it's keeping its form.
I do not.
Could I
I
do
would
some?
like.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I would like to try something before. Sure. Yeah. Ignis will reach out to grab her hand, and he'll try lay on hands.
All right. The healing does go through, and you'll see that the blood that was on her arm kind of begins to dissipate, kind of vanish. That's nifty.
Yeah, maybe I should have used that on myself.
I think so too.
Well, at least we know this works.
I did say you should use it on yourself.
Yeah, but I just wanted to save it just in case. Is their arm completely healed after I don't know how many points?
I mean, if you pump all your healing into it, yeah, it'd be healed. You only did 39. I think you have enough healing lay on hands to do that.
Yeah, I have 60 right now.
Well, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
She does not seem affected by radiant. I mean, she is affected by radiant, but she doesn't take extra damage.
Okay, so I gotcha. So she wasn't. Okay, good to know.
She's not vulnerable.
All right. Well, we know magical healing works now. That's good. Yeah, maybe I should let you use that other ability on me.
Which one?
Oh, the one that you heal. Maybe next time.
You're already kind of beat up.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a feeling that if that one reduces you to unconsciousness, it may just kill you.
I mean, I've used it on people back, and it does. Would ill advise it against you right now.
Oh, I'll take your advice for this time.
Alright, well, as it stands, you go rest and flex it, Ignis.
I'm fine. We can stop the sparring for today, though. It was good practice.
So we'll do it again.
Yeah, we will.
I recommend next time you actually. Do you know martial arts, or do you just do things as they feel natural to you? Like I said, Aurora.
More instincts?
Yes.
It's how we're trained to fight.
I understand, and you are very powerful, and it works. But the martial arts is more than just the ability to use weapons. It's also the strategy of using weapons and countering said weapons. Enemies you face that are as powerful as you that also use weapons will require you to counteract them in some ways. So it'd be best for you to learn how to fight with weapons so you can understand that mindset. Yes, exactly.
What?
I mean, if you want me to train in something, I don't. Most of my abilities benefit my natural abilities. You know, they. Suppose.
Yes, but sometimes your natural abilities aren't always going to be the answer.
Out of curiosity, do you remember having any other natural abilities before Murad and his machinations?
Rod.
I don't know.
Macaw.
Huh?
I guess so. I'm kind of like tired. I don't know. So yeah, macabre.
I mean, I do know once I other form, I'm stronger. But right now, I got these.
You mean the other forms tied to your emotions? Or something else?
I don't know how to describe it.
Okay.
I guess shape shifting.
It's less shape shifting. Honestly, the best way to describe it would be not necessarily shape shifting, but
It'd be,
being in a
it'd be
different phase of your ability. So,
well,
Phase
would
of
it
the boss fight.
would it be similar to Verleana when she used that ability during their last fight?
um,
Oh, Verleana and her fight.
yeah,
Yeah, like she
That's
used
not a
that.
bad thing. But
I mean, it's like the transformation thing. Yeah,
Yeah, Tasha's guys.
yeah.
Are the weapons
such a
they use.
cool ability.
Oh, I mean, that's the only thing I can compare it to. I don't really know anything about shapeshifting.
I don't know.
Well, whenever you're feeling ready, we can try that later. Probably
I
not
think you
near.
need rest first.
go lay down.
Ah,
Yes, we should do this. Go. No, not you. You go away. Goodbye.
Goddamn 20-year-olds.
I don't think he's that young.
How old
he
is
is
Ignis?
actually. Ignis is actually.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, damn. I never realized how young you were.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a half elf.
He's a
He's
half
not a
elf.
real elf.
Yeah.
He's young.
Go lay down. Listen to people that are more than 6 times your age.
Back in my day.
Fine.
Even though I think, physically speaking, they're about the same in terms of maturity.
So, somebody give me intelligence.
Sure.
Both of you, sure. I don't give a shit.
Flash of Genius is
Yeah.
23.
Jesus, Sylvia.
I don't roll well when it comes to her.
Alrighty. So, Simon's able to discern. Also, I didn't mention this, but Simon's intelligence will come into effect here. Whenever she uses her main abilities, her other form began to take to effect. When I mean other form, her shadow, the energy around her kind of forms. In a sense, empowering the attack. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her eyes, like during the ability, her eyes would change colors to the black, the whites become black, and then it comes a glowing teal color in the center. So it seems like the more she uses abilities, the more that happens. And you also know that's tied to her emotion. If she's emotionally unstable, that form will take over. I do enjoy giving the party a very weird character NPC.
I mean, it's a fun dynamic. But after everything's said and done, Sylvia will walk over here to Nahala and see what her opinion on all this is.
What would Nihala's opinion? I mean, Nihala mentioned that Aurora's current skill is above average. In a real fight, she'd probably give you guys a difficult encounter.
I imagine so. And she's only growing stronger. I'm not afraid of it, but
I'd stay on her good side.
yes, part of the wanting to teach her martial arts is that it would also help with personal control.
Right. I don't know what you would train her in.
As simple things.
Well, she's clearly exceptionally strong, so brute weapon that deals in strength would be ideal.
Yes. Looks at Simon's hammer. We could probably start with very basically with longswords. Maybe I can teach her elven martial arts.
Not a bad idea. And I imagine Adis can train her some things too, as well.
Yes.
As Fane said, the child soldier.
It's a good thing I have multiple longswords. But yeah. I guess over the course of the while, part of the training with magic control will also then shift to just simple sparring with swords.
I don't know. I say we'll also do another day of downtime stuff. I'd say just be like 2 days.
Can Simon see if he can open up that lockbox he found?
It's locked. Dude, I mean, if you give me a thief skill check, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 1 second.
We're probably not gonna have lots of humanoids anymore, right?
What do you mean?
Plus G.
Like enemies.
We possibly.
You will. It depends on what you guys do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
You are reaching a point in the game where,
choices won't be made.
well, it's more you're dealing with higher level threats.
Yeah.
So
I'm just-
planning around that would be a smart move.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's less likely there'd be like humanoid as like types, you know.
Well, you say that, but in the last fight we were in, when we were in Gehenna, most of the enemies were humanoids.
Yes. Those like the berserkers are humanoids technically.
Yes,
They're
were
just classified as demons.
They were also just powered up by being in Gehenna.
So you're gonna see them decently. I thought you were saying like more like I don't know.
Like how many archmages are we gonna fight? Human.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah.
So you'll be still seeing humanoids, I would say. Like even archdemons, I know at least 2 of them will be classified as humanoids because I'm not trying to spoil it. You've seen 2 of them. I think you've seen
We've
you've seen one of them. You haven't seen her detail, but she was a humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think there was one that the troublemakers fought, and there's
Yes,
the
that's what I'm talking about.
the
Basic-
betrayer lord.
Basically,
The betrayer was not. He's a monstrosity. Technically.
Basically, demon is basically a subtype that can be
Yeah.
applied to just about anything.
And humanoids,
okay.
like the creatures of the void, are not humanoids. Obviously, they are
Mhm.
vomit. They are aberrations.
Aberrations.
Mm. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I
Zagron.
might release a demon to gain a new demon.
Talk to you. I'm trying to think here.
Find greater steed.
I don't get that yet.
Yeah.
You
What is
don't?
it, like 15th level? You get it.
Yeah, it's so fucking far away.
No,
actually,
you want to do me another check for your con?
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, never mind. It's 13th level.
Oh, you get an next level then.
Yeah,
Well, it's not
Actually,
bad.
not that bad.
it's good, but I already got a new steed.
You
Yes,
got the
but-
nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
think
mean,
Finding
to
Greater
have, I
Seed
guess.
can get you a night mechanic.
No, only a Pegasus.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
I
maybe if
You have a hippogriff, Sylvia. I know that.
I have a hippogriff, yes.
I
And a
can.
broom.
Go ahead.
The reason I always think Find Seed can get you a nightmare is because the Descent into Avernus module specifies that if someone uses Find Steed in Avernus, it's a nightmare.
Ah, well then maybe if I use it in Kahana, it'll be a nightmare.
Maybe.
So, working on doing your daily little check there. As you are doing this more and more with her, you're basically able to see her aura more, basically. I'm gonna say, like, with a low level, that's getting a little easier for you.
Mhm.
But as you look at her this time around, you don't feel fear. You're not overwhelmed. I mean, she's giving you a smile as she's doing this. These are like 10-minute things, by the way. These aren't like immediate. These are like course of like I'm gonna say like half hour of you doing this slowly. Because basically, she's got to hold your hand. You guys are holding hands. No.
Oh no, you can't have that. It's the most
No.
degenerate thing ever.
Yeah, no. You're holding. She's channeling energy into you. This time around, when you look at her, on her forehead, you do see a symbol appear magically. So like an arcane kind of you didn't see before. Appears to be depicting a black sun. She doesn't know it. She just giving you smiles. Like, I think at this point you'd be small talking too. It's not very hard to talk while this is happening.
Mm-hmm. Sylvia's just as she notices the black sun, her head is gonna tilt to the left.
What?
There's an arcane mark on your forehead.
Oh?
It's
What's it look like?
a black sun.
You feel your hands her hands start to squeeze your hands, like hard.
Hey, calm. We don't know if it means anything yet. And, she's going to squeeze back, but just reassuringly.
No, it was the lost in thought.
Oh.
Like passively, like.
Okay. I thought it was like, oh, she was worried, and so now, like, her hands were unconsciously tensing.
I know I got a few of those on me.
A few? Where are the other ones?
The kind of arcane tattoos, I guess.
Are they...
I don't know. I just remember always having them.
I wonder if they are responsible for drawing in your energy.
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Oh, I mean, if something
Do you think
is-
about breathing? Now you are.
She was about to say, sometimes.
Well, no, like generally, you don't think about breathing or blinking
Yeah, generally.
unless you actively think about it. Then you suddenly have to.
Yeah. I cast manual breathing.
Fuck you. That's horrible. That's one of the worst spells in the world.
I'm actually quite surprised that, like, Brian hasn't tried to create those stupid meme spells.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. That'd just be They really don't do anything. It's just annoying to cast them in combat. I think they'd be cantrips at that point. I cast Greater Shoe Pebble.
I mean, you could theoretically just reflavor certain spells or certain cantrips as them. Like, for example, Frostbite?
There's-
The one that gives you disadvantage on attack checks. That could be manual breathing because you're now focusing on breathing instead of making the attack.
There's only one of those spells I would ever want to make. And it's I cast $100 million
In nickels.
That'd be a lot of dead people.
It would be.
Yeah. What would that be? Would that be like half coppers?
It'd just be copper coins. The spell component is 100,000 copper coins,
Oh,
and it just drops them instantly
just
on
teleport
top of the
someone, run
creature.
someone, and drop.
It just teleports them on top of the creature immediately.
Anyway, but so yeah, I mean, it's yes, I understand that a natural thing to you wouldn't really think about, but it does beg the question of what exactly these do. They do seem to be arcane marks, as I can't see them normally.
I guess is that one.
Perhaps we should ask Simon about it.
Sure. She's very confused.
Simon!
Lockpicking, lockpicking, lockpicking.
Oh
lockpicking.
yeah, in that box, it's a photo of you and your brother
Oh.
back when you were younger. That's actually all that's in there.
Someone's gonna take that. Look at it.
It's not valuable, but it's valuable to the player.
Yes. And then
He's gonna tuck us. You know how they like business codes had that secret pocket into the side. They just
it's
like
the eternal
yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, but Simon's just gonna take that and tuck it into his jacket.
and then the
And
door
hear
is
them
kicked
calling.
open.
I got you, Simon. Nothing valuable there, except emotional value.
It means everything to me.
Exactly. I know you.
Now, where the fuck are you guys?
I don't know where you guys would be. Probably just be chilling in the crib room.
But
Simon opens the door.
yeah, I said I kicked it open already.
Have fun. Anyway, yes.
We'll also be shut down for the night here soon. I
Mhm.
just get some of this minor stuff out of the way. So that way we can do focus the next session, which is the big shit.
What
So-
can I help you with?
As I was training with Aurora, on seeing mana as a whole, I noticed she has an arcane mark on her forehead that appears.
How so?
She looks like she tries to look at her forehead.
It's
That she realizes that's stupid.
Simon looking at a quick glance. Like normally he can't see it, can he?
You can't see it at all right now.
Okay, Simon is gonna. He knows what happens when like true forms get seen, and he's just gonna like calm himself, breathe.
What?
1 second.
Breathe.
1 second, breathe.
Because I don't
cast
know what
True
I'm gonna see.
Sight.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
about,
gonna cast True Seeing.
so it was about to stop you from doing that and be like, oh, just try detect magic first.
All right, I guess.
Aw. So fun.
I mean, he said he's gonna ready himself to see it. You know,
You can do both. Want to
Yeah,
check
sure.
magic first?
detect magic first. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you check magic? You can see that arcane symbol on her forehead. It's very subtle. It actually doesn't have a school. It's just energy.
From my
Yeah.
like, oh sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, from my knowledge of like the arcane and such, does it look like a funnel? Like,
It would be similar to being a focal point. It's
yeah.
a point to basically center energy. Similar to how a wizard uses a staff or a magical focus.
Yeah.
This is her magical focus. She doesn't know it because she never has to think about it. It's permanently on her.
Do they look online, like active or?
I mean, currently, because Sylvia they're still doing the power circling, you can see that it's currently glowing. Because she's actively channeling energy into Sylvia.
They are holding hands, so.
I'm done.
Well,
I'm done with the jokes. It's not funny.
they seem to be focal points. Not much beyond that.
Neat.
Very neat.
Well,
They
it's
don't
just
look harmful, at least from my point of view.
oh, I just thought we might want to get a expert's opinion on Matt.
If your arcane symbol glows for more than 4 hours, contact your local wizard.
I thought we might
Has
want
it
to go.
transformed into a portal to another universe?
Do you have random demons appearing in your life? Do you suffer from scorching headaches? Do you hear constant whispering of demonic creatures or aberrations from beyond their veil? Contact your local wizard today. You might be suffering from possession.
But so we'll say, I wanted to see what an expert might think on it. As when it comes to arcane marks like this, I'm not the best. Ow.
What?
You're rolling something, so I said ow.
Not to you.
I'm making decisions. I use dice. I like to roll an notebook. It's terrifying for you. You want to cast True Seeing, Simon?
Maybe?
I need a yes or a no answer. Oh, God, Brian.
The answer is yes. Always yes.
Brian, I will give those a read in a bit here. Damn. Ooh, I like the name of that one. Voidmoon. I see what Brian's been doing for the last hour. What are you doing, Simon? I need a yes or no answer from you.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably not.
You can't. What'd you say?
Yep, probably not. Simon's
Oh.
not
Damn it.
stupid. Hey, if you want me,
Stupid.
if you want me to cast True Seeing, I'll cast True Seeing. You know,
No, it's a player decision. The DM will never force a decision like that.
I mean, you could do it on
I mean,
Ignis.
he readied himself. You know, got
Yeah, go
himself
cast it at
to-
Ignis.
Let's see what Capo. I'm gonna bring in Capo. Casting.
Oh,
What's
hey,
easy?
do you mind if I do my rolls real quick for my thing while you're?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Well, I gotta roll. What's the DC? Oh, it's a CR plus. It's 10 plus
Yeah,
CR.
yeah.
What CR are you going for?
6.
Yeah, because it's half your level. You're total 12 right now.
Yep.
I mean, I was so certain at the first, but then everyone put doubts in me. So
We're just messing with you.
Just
know.
Do it.
Which
Do it,
one?
fool. Do it.
Just do it on Ignis. He doesn't. He's willing to suffer any
Do
sort
it on
of
Sylvia.
scarring.
It's not like she hasn't seen it before.
You want to see it again?
I think I'd be used to it by this point.
Saying how stupid you are and the fact that you keep seeing this shit. Yeah, go cast it, Ignis. I mean, Ignis can come hang out.
yeah, if Ignis wants to see it, sure.
I am willing.
Cool, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Gotta find your player chat. Where is it? Yeah.
I think I have a bonus.
This is against the frightened condition. I don't know if you're immune to it.
I am immune to it.
Okay, then we're not worried. I still want to see. I still want to roll to see like if you're still getting like a little fearful, but you're not like actively under the condition.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's
Like
fine.
if like your flight or fight
Response kicks in, which is what we'll do.
Okay.
I
I will.
don't care how immune you are to fear. No matter what, everyone is going to have a flight or fight response.
Yeah, and like I don't like playing it that way. You know, like I don't care about anything. I'm not scared of anything. You know, it's not. That's not how
No,
it
you're still
works.
scared. You just won't be the negatives. You're still gonna be like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
can
don't
still be
like this.
afraid, but you can always act.
Yes,
All right. Let's just.
which is how I like doing it more. Like, yeah, you're scared of it, but you know how to control yourself. Still don't like it. It's like me. I don't like spiders, but I don't freak out like a child.
All right. It's 23.
Except when they're not when they're on me. When I'm on me, we go to full child mode.
All right. Yep. 23.
that works.
There you go.
So, what would you say? What would you say with a 23?
You're fine. You still feel fearful. Check your DMs.
Oh,
Well, that's what she looks like.
yeah.
It's not that bad, all things considered.
No, it's not.
It could
It's
have been
unsettling,
far worse. It is unsettling, but it could have been far worse. Which is why Sylvia's like, as bad as it is, it's not like driving her away.
Huh. Do I see that mark now too?
Yes.
Okay. It's still on the image, right? It's also on the forehead.
Yes. The image doesn't have it though.
Oh, I was just making sure, as in this is the same spot, even in this form. Okay.
Nifty. I'm gonna read
Huh.
these spells Brian sent me to on the side.
Wow.
Brian, go ahead and make those checks for me. Those arcane checks you need from me. 3 out of 5. Go ahead. I need to get ready with the DC in case you fail the DC. How many weeks have you spent researching?
Third week.
So that reduces the DC. I gotta look at the rules.
Yeah, it's just
Grish.
about 1.
So it's reduced by 1 point.
Actually, fuck, what was the first spell?
So DC is formula is
Yeah, it's just 1.
That's a pass. I think you owe me 2 more.
Yep. Sorry, I'm getting pinged a lot right now.
Oh, you're good, man. I know it's a little slower session today. Sorry. We got a chill session.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad you're alright. It was not much going on, but we got some dialogue we haven't been doing
What
for a
the
while.
fuck are you doing?
I'm doing backstory shit.
Oh, is it just repeatedly spamming?
It's repeatedly rolling dice for some reason.
Yep, it's doing that glitch. Brian, you're good. You're good, Brian. So the 26, 32, and 30, I believe, do beat the DC. What's the spell level? It is a 5th level spell, so that is a DC of...
It'd be 19 with the -1.
Yep, 19. I had to do the math in my head real quick, because I made the formula, but my brain's like, how does the formula work?
If I go
Alright,
back
that's
to my
enough.
character sheet, are you going to stop rolling?
I need to refresh your page to cancel it. Go, get Brian, refresh your page.
It's still
Stop
going. It's still. Brian, stop!
Brian, stop.
Brian,
we get
no!
it. We get it.
I think it stopped.
Can we just treat these as fun spell rolls?
No.
No.
That's not how that works.
Now,
Okay.
even if she passes, does she have to roll in the spell mishaps?
No. If the spell DC, if she beats the DC, there is no spell mishap.
Okay.
That only happens if they fail the DC, and then if they fail it by, I believe it was. Let me look at the rules real quick.
It's 5 or more. You get a
5
major
or
one.
yeah,
So
5 or more, you get a
basically-
major.
So
So you're more likely to get a major complication, but that's because spellcrafting is supposed to be exceptionally dangerous. It's
Yeah.
the thing that kills most wizards.
Right. Well, it is. I never expected that, but it's quite interesting. It's still the same Aurora to me.
Yeah, it's like you the spell wears off, and she's back around. Like, okay. I mean, what's up?
No, I was saying like as in doesn't matter what she looks like, she's still Aurora.
I gotta get that rise quick enough. Look real quick. I haven't fully read it. Why do I not have an option on opening Chrome? Fuck you.
Fucking Chrome.
Open link. Discord's being stupid.
All right, let's see. I do have. All right. So let's see. DC.
I mean, so you use detect magic, right, Simon?
Yeah.
Okay, I have more things I want to describe to you. So currently, she is wearing just a short sleeve shirt. You can see along her arms there are numerous other symbols. Symbols. They seem to not be writing, but they are definitely arcane. The symbols are following a pattern. Basically, where her arms had that shadow effect, it's around where the focal point of those symbols are. but they aren't visible to the naked eye. That definitely seems to be what's helping her abilities. They're channeling the effect. Intimidation. I think you passed, right? On your DC? I believe so.
So I boost the spell.
Pocket dimension.
Okay. 3 will saves.
What do you summon in this thing, Brian? A mist?
Undead.
How many? Oh, it's a gateway basically.
Yes.
Ah. Level interaction time, self 30-foot range, until the spell, conjuration, summoning. Let's cast or summon the desired number of beings. Fuck dimension. Ah, I see. You okay. We'll give it a roll. And if it ends up being stupidly broken, we'll balance us accordingly, as per usual.
We'll see how it'd be stupidly broken, considering it's more of a narrative and flavorful thing.
I
So
know. That's
we
why
have more
it's my
flavor.
standard thing to say, Brian. Okay, it's the standard, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see how it goes. Overall, the only other thing I had planned is that. Um, Simon or Sylvia, roll my perception too.
Sure.
My mind's all over the place right now. We're late at night, but I want to get some shit done.
Yeah, but just saying now. We're having fun.
Well, I know because we're not gonna have this opportunity for a while.
What? How? How? I have reliable talent, but I've consistently rolled ones on perception.
Are you? Oh, you rolling terribly tonight too.
Yeah, but reliable talent saving my ass. At least my minimum roll is a 16 for most things.
At least we're not in active combat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be
Like I've rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1. Those are my last 3 rolls. But reliable
shit,
talent has said otherwise.
So you have a 16 and a 21. We don't rule as a critical fail. That's only in combat. 16 is fast, I believe. Simon says the higher one. So as like you guys are narrowing down from this, Nora finally just stands up. Simon's able to glimpse. Basically, it's gonna sound weird when I say this, Simon. I know you're not that kind of a person, but I need you to listen carefully what I say. Basically, you're able to see writing to a degree on her parts for like the back of her shirt that are slightly exposed, but only when she's like moving slightly.
Okay.
It's hard to describe in that such an scenario. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's it. Sylvia, no. Aurora's gonna give you like a. Well, that's good. Well, continue again later.
Yep. Why do I feel like I'm missing something?
Go away. Go ahead, Rec. Write me a letter.
Okay, yeah, I was just letting you know that I am like that is something I'm actively doing. I'm gotta figure out the contents. The actual what she actually says later.
I'm trying to figure out what Simon would see at the end of that. Simon, you would see the words only arise and the words literally rise and.
Like on the writing on her like shoulder
Yes, it
blades.
is written in demon,
Oh.
but you know demon. I'm pretty sure you're one of the people that do. I say few. I think like almost everyone in the party knows it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Even
we
Demon
got.
Souls.
I think
Also
only
15,
Cineres doesn't. So, wait, do you know demon? Appreciate you.
No, I don't. I never took the
Oh,
souls.
okay, that's two.
You didn't ingest it, right?
Nope. I have
Okay.
kept the souls, all the souls that I should have
Yep.
ingested. I have kept in a arcane jar in my room, trying to separate the demon bit from the human bit.
But that's what you get out of that, Simon.
Okay. Scary, but yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I can't adjust the size.
What the fuck? Kill. Someone kills.
What?
Kill.
What? God
That
damn
thing.
it!
That thing.
Get out of here.
Hey, that's Ignis's new ally.
Not in the town, so it isn't.
Ignis, you got some balls of like making a deal for Rooney, you son of a bitch.
He didn't. He's taming in a demon.
No, I mean he said he
Hey.
has like favors from Rooney. That's why we did the was it
Let him
Bella?
do
or
his
whatever.
thing.
What?
Let him do his thing. It ain't hurting you.
It's not hurting you. Besides, you don't need to know about it.
I just heard it, jackass.
Yeah, you don't need to be his killjoy.
Yeah.
Kill
Let him
you.
do his
Work
thing. Let
with
him do his
demons.
thing.
Kill him.
All right.
Work with demons. No, fuck you.
You
Oh,
threw
yeah.
him all.
How dare
threw
you?
him-
Heathens.
Anyway,
Burned at the stake.
I can't wait.
all
To,
right.
I can't wait to use this new guy.
To be known,
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God.
demons that destroyed demon.
Ignis, I do have a formal request for you.
Yes.
If you see a Gehenna demon with a name, you do not view it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because those are bosses, and I don't need you snooping.
Alright.
This is the honor roll with you.
Okay. I will not snoop. I
Alright.
promise.
Is that
I have a
it?
feeling you might stoop now, but I'm just trying to be like, come on.
I
Yes, you
didn't think.
DM.
I didn't think about it until you told me. I was
Because
just
that's how I sort things. Because I have my collection is massive. That's how I sorted my black bloods too. Every single one had black blood in it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that, but good to know. I promise not to do that. I'll just ask if I can grab one next time.
Yeah, just like let me know, like, hey, this guy's. Send me a screenshot, and I'll leave it back to you. I think we'll do that from now on.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not being punished. I just realized what you've been doing. I was like, oh shit, I need to cover my bases.
Yeah, it's like
You're not in trouble. It's just me covering for the future.
Okay.
No big deal. It's very minor.
Second
Otherwise,
question. Yep.
yeah, what's up?
How much star steel do you need to make an armor that isn't gonna kill my wallet?
Okay, you trying to make plate armor?
Just regular armor. I need a training armor.
With Star
Because-
Steel.
You would star steel.
Yeah, to deal with what Aurora can do.
It's gonna kill your wallet no matter what.
Yeah.
Give you resistant armor if you want, but
So star
yeah.
steel fetches 10,000
Grand.
10,000
gold
GP.
a piece, a pound.
Yeah, you're right. And there's no armor that's too low enough to even use it. Only, yeah.
So I can just give you resistant armor whenever you need.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's
Your
there you
primary
go.
thing is necrotics. That's your best bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool.
This is armor.
is.
This is training armor. So I'm not gonna let you bring this into combat. We'll use it here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to use it in combat right now. I already have my own armor. Cool. Just wanted to
Okay.
make sure.
That works for me. Yeah, no, it's a problem. Anyone have anything else on the immediate you need me to do for you? Simon got information. Ignis has information. Sylvia's writing me a letter.
I didn't really have.
I mean,
What information did I get?
it's
You
nothing
get something.
major,
What's up?
but there are several NPCs that need to be moved over to the graveyard in the handouts.
I'm not gonna bother with it right now.
So I said it's not major. But we are missing like half the proletarian government that's there.
I know. I did all that work and I killed them all. I don't care.
It'd be real funny and you put Lord Higo over there too.
Shit.
That's what
Fane
Fane
would-
gets for missing the session.
I
Fane
see.
would have noticed for months.
Yeah. All right. Is that it?
I don't know. Anyone else got anything?
Nope.
Yeah, it looked like.
Just
What,
I-
Simon? You went robot.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm sending you something. If my internet doesn't fucking die. But this is what I think it would look like. Something
Oh
like
my
this.
god. I don't know how that. I like it, but also my brain's registering.
I know it's AI, so but I think it's cool.
green color.
What do you use?
ChatGPT.
Ah.
I mean, it
So
looks pretty
Chat
good.
GPT is very good at if you give it the information you want, it will fluff it up.
Yes, it's good for that. I know that one. I typically use the Midjourney, but that's for my bulk
Mm-hmm.
order. ChatGPT, I can only do 2 images a day because I'm not actually paying for it.
Yeah, that's understandable. You basically what it is you pick one AI model and you pay for that, and then that's just the one you use.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT to cover a lot of my bases when it comes to things.
So ChatGPT actually has a art model now, and it is very good if you give it the information and not just tell it, "Hey, do this."
Yep, I'll take that a shot. I might try to generate some NPCs with that at some point.
Yeah.
Because I might be going around swapping more NPCs artwork.
Yeah.
If I can get things, I want to try and generate more artwork for Morgan. At least with her new arm, kind of nice.
All right, but is that it?
I think that is everything for the night.
All right, and with that, have a good afternoon, good morning, and good evening wherever you are, and remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future. And join us tomorrow for Warhammer 40k and D&D 5th edition Here Be Dragons.